It's not enough. It will never be enough. I'm ready to go, son. Hang on. One sec. But before all of that, 1 second. Come on. Damn, son. This is gonna be interesting trying to match these energies because I've just come home from work. I've been singing in the car, right? And now jumping straight into Slime Rancher. It's kind of like, it's been going crazy, right? I've gone from like bro, it's changing from 5th to 1st. I'm going, come on! Oh, lovely, right? It's gonna be it's something. It's something. Actually, me doing that, me going, I realize I can't access that kind of like, that other bit of my voice. All right, we've been singing a bit much. Now, immediately, I know I haven't done. What's it called? What's the big thing we done last time? Prismacore, right? Is it called a Prismacore? What is it? Can I find out? Can I have a look? Can I have a little observation? Oh, it's something. I'm gonna find out what it is. Fairly sure it's called a Prismacore, right? Right? Dude, I'm just gonna call it. If it's, I'm gonna call this. Oh no, not yet. Oh, almost. Thanks. All you gotta do when you need to sneeze is just go no, and you don't. Perfect. I'm gonna call this stream "Probing the Prismacore." Right? I think that's what it's called. Oh, I just opened up OBS, turned on the PS5, and just clicked go live, start streaming. Nope, not the other one. The recording. Record, stream. Done. Right? And I feel like I've rushed something. Sounds fine to me. So that's one box to tick. Oh, I've got the need for sneeze, but it ain't, but it not do. Right. Here we are again in Rainbow Isle. Last stream. Wait, stop it. Last stream we finally breached the big orb, right? Finally, after a year of waiting for the update, we finally got inside this big old circle. And we found the source of this prismatic distortion, right? And we discovered that this Gigi character that we've been, encountering throughout the playthrough is actually a time traveler from the future. And she came back because in the future, as far as the timeline's concerned, she says she's the grandchild of Cora and Hobson. So I would assume somewhere between, let's see, grandchild. Oh, there we go. So, okay, all right. We haven't actually gotten a number, right? So hang on. I don't think I need to bring anything else with me. Warp stuff. What am I doing? Map. I want to see if I'm going in the right. No, this one here. I did blow up that twin slime that was in the room before you go into the Prismacore, right? The big thing on top, the big glass dome guy, and it opened up, or it linked with this portal here. I will slam some jellystone here because I'm gonna need it for, right? Where's the refinery? Because I want to slam that in there. So I want to go in with empty pockets, right? Because I've done a fair bit of prep. After the stream yesterday, and I feel like I'm in a pretty good position to progress, right? I just want to be able to say, right, I'm good to go. Let me have it, right? So this portal here links up with that room, and it makes traveling between it very easy, right? I feel like it could be I don't know. Traversal in this game is fine, but it feels like there's a bit much. There's quite a lot of going back and forth. Playing this game, going between the different regions feels like a commute, right? Could be a little bit easier to get around, you know, somehow. I will have the free shadow plorts though. That's good to go. Yesterday I spent some time. I spent some time farming the plorts. Got 100 each of the shadow plorts and the prisma plorts, right? Because it seems like we're going to need both of them to progress. Oi! Move me, yeah? So I will stack my pockets full of these as much as I can. No, one short, too bad. Right, nearly, and you right there? Oh dear. Now, because I'm excited to see what actually the plan is. Because Gigi said, oh, I need... It's still really cool to look at. Gigi said, I need your help, you know... I need your help to fix the Prisma Core because in the future, the whole planet, the whole far range is busted, right? So we got to nip this in the bud now. So I'm like, all right. And she's told me that I need Prisma Plorts and at some point we'll need Shadow Plorts as well to go about undoing some of this damage, or at least stop it from spreading further. Yeah, I was just thinking earlier, what I said earlier about the timeline. I'm not sure how many years has passed between present day and Gigi's timeline when she came back. I'm thinking if she's Hobson and Thora's grandchild, then let's say their children were, say, 25 years old. And Gigi looks like she's probably about, I don't know, 20 herself, right? So say 40, 45, 50 years probably Gigi's come back from, right? So realistically, that's not a lot of time at all for it to go from, you know, a quirky region of the planet to, oh, everything's broken, right? No, not that one. This, right, what do I actually deposit here? Right, let me put 10 of these in and see what happens. It's a different noise. Oh, rainbow coin, more like rain buy coin. You can spend rainbow coins upon my... Okay. So what? What, can I buy it now? What? Nullify blueprint, yeah. I know, but what's that? What's that? Oh, why did it do them individually? 10, okay, all right, I guess I'll put another 10 in. Right. I got a nullifier. What's a hyperplore? What's a hyperplore? Not come across them at all yet. It's fairly a strange device designed by Gigi. When placed near unstable walls, it allows passage into the hidden room beyond. Ooh, I like a bit of that. I think that's it. It needs to be a bit bluer. Blue, daboo dee. Yeah, sure. So. Shadow Plorch, I've got plenty. I'm guessing this I can make back at the back at base, back in a conservatory. It seems fairly, you know, everything but the I don't even know what the hyperplorts are. Gigi, what's that? Well, the sunshines make hay. Huh? Whoa! What's that? What was that? What came out of it? Can I dropped it. Can I have another one? I need 50 now for this. That looks like the drone chip. Is this just like extra? Is this just like? Are we now doing like extra stuff? And I don't actually. I think this might be just for extra stuff, and the only thing we needed to put into this was the original 20 to get the blueprint, right? Now that you have my nullified gadget blueprint, go ahead and craft it at the fabricator in a conservatory. Then it's up to you to start looking for those hidden areas behind strange walls. Okay. What's a hyperplore? Can I see him? Resources? I guess it's slimes. Does it tell me what plort it drops? There's still 3 entries that we haven't seen yet. What is a hyperplore? Science. Can I just see like a breakdown of all of the plorts? That's what I want, mate. Ranch? Plorts. No, that's just the plort market. World. I'm just gonna go for everything. Huh? What's that one? Slime fall? Even my stat. Okay. The Terraria Slime Rancher crossover, right, with the King Slime boss fight is long overdue. Okay. All right. I just want to see plorts. Tutorials. Can I see plorts in the plort market? Yeah, but that's just telling me what they are and what they do, not... That's just telling me what plorts are, right? I want an individual breakdown. Oh, that's so cute. All right, it's not, I've looked at this about 3 or 4 times. It's not going to change, no matter how many times I look at it. I'm intrigued by the 3 extra entries. Either there's one more area with extra slimes in, like a proper, like, you know, like a big, like here, or one of these, right? That we haven't accessed yet, or I'm like legally blind because I've seen nothing and I don't know what hyperplorts are. I might have to do. Are these hyperplorts? I thought these were prismaplorts. They look different. It's not. Hang on. Can I see? Oh, you know what? I think, you know what? We're gonna need to go back to the refinery anyway. To make this dampener thing or whatever it was. And what is this? What are these? That's like later. That's a later concern. In fact, I just what's that? Is this a statue? These have moved. These weren't. Hang on. Oh no, those were the statues there. I don't remember the big orbs before. Maybe I just missed them. Yeah, hyperplort. I saw that it was required for a couple of the warp recipes yesterday when I was playing, and I was like, but now I need them to progress. What's a hyperplort? Oh, gotcha, son. It's over. Oh, he's gone. That's all right. I got what I needed. At last. I think I might have gotten a gold plort once. You know, once before in this playthrough, but I think it might have been in the offline play. So at least now it's recorded that I did blast one good and proper. How do I get back? See what I mean? It feels like a commute. I've got to go all this bridge, all the way up here, back round, up the tower, across the bridge, back into the thing to get the, to get home. And even then, no, it's not like home. It's, hang on. Oh, I suppose I can use the return home portal that's on the bridge, can't I? Yeah, I don't need to use that portal and then go back. There's one already around. Maybe I should move it to the, to further in. So when I'm done in the Prismacore, I can just nip straight back. I can just go straight home if I need to. Right? This way? Up here? Oh, yeah. The gold plort I ain't sure what to do with, because you know the obvious is just sell it. But I think there's some recipes that require it. So you know I'm gonna slam the gold plort straight in the refiner as well. Everyone's fed and deplorted from like yesterday. So this, you know, the conservatory, the 9 to 5, it's okay to make it wait a little bit. Straight in there. Good stuff. Right. No. This, I think, tells me how many plorts are in. Does it tell me what they are? Yeah, look. Prisma plorts. They're different than hyper plorts. Got some flames around it. Ooh, what's a drift crystal? That looks cool. I like that. Don't know where magma comb is. Not found them yet. Royal Jelly, I know, is in the Sloomba slime area, right? What's that? Yoki Plort. Okay, I might as well slam some of them in there at some point. Oh, and I'm missing something as well. I must have gone past whatever you get that from, or at least have access to them, because otherwise it would just say unknown, surely. But then again, I haven't seen any hyperplorts either, so... Have hyper... I can't, there's nothing, I can't do anything to bring up the... Good thing Google's here. If this game come out back in the day, you'd have to go to the library and get a guide. Because I have no idea where I would even start looking for hyperplorts. What are hyperplorts? The Reddit thing is, if you were stuck, read this. Hang on, there are spoilers though. They're hidden. They're hidden. But I'm just, you know, let me get them up while I'm looking. So we can peruse together. Right? Right? Requirements. New hyper slimes. 4 radiant projectors. Can collect after opening. Is that what I've got? Is that these things? Okay, yeah, got them. What next? 100 plort. Inside the grey labyrinth. Optional. Shortcut between 25 shadow plorts. Got them. 1 boom plort. Once you exit the lava area, immediately head straight right into a structure you need to fly over to. Should be a large spiral staircase. See, I'm gone. That I ain't reading all that. But I have to, because otherwise I'm completely stuck. The lava area. Immediately head right to a structure you need to fly over to. Once you exit the of the labyrinth. Once you exit the fire area of the grey labyrinth, right? Once you get out here. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually fully. Yeah, no, that's on me. To be fair, I haven't done everything I can. Right? I got to the end and went, can't go forward no more. The idea is, yeah, you backtrack and you see what doors haven't I opened yet. Okay, so I will need to head back to the grey labyrinth. I'll go in this way, because I'll be right there. Access to... I don't know if I'm gonna... How many more black plorts I'm gonna... shadow plorts I'm gonna need. I'll probably have enough to open this door, because it's probably gonna be, 15, 20, maybe 25. I suppose once we're there, it's not gonna take too much effort to go from here across to here if I need to get more shadow plorts. Right? Okay, my bad. But at least, hey, I don't want to be wandering around going, what do I do for 3.5 hours? For 2.5, 3 hours. And not actually get any progression made. So, at the minute, it's, hang on, I need something, don't I? What did it say? That I needed a hunter and a boom plort, right? Straight up, I'm not interested in going back and forth, right? Just tell me what I need to progress. 4 radiant projectors, I've got 6. Yeah, too good. 1 hunter plort, 25 shadow plorts, and a boom plort. 25 must be for the door then, right? Oh, that's optional shortcut. Well, I'd rather keep the shadow plorts for use in the refinery. Then again, I got 100 fairly easily, so ain't too much of an issue. I'm gonna unlock the shortcut, right? But it says to do so. I also need a boom plort, so let's just nick one of them real quick, and then head on back at. Okay, that's fine. It's awkward. It's one of those things about, like, it's not exactly cheating. It's just like, okay, I've explored as much as I sort of not can, right? It did also say to have a hunter plort, which I think I probably don't need because it says it's a requirement. Other than again saying that, I don't know what door I have yet to unlock. I'm assuming I've already unlocked some of it. I just haven't gone and explored that area properly yet. Hyper slimes. Don't ring a bell. Ain't ringing no bells, mate. I suppose I can at least get to Emberal quick. I've got this teleport here. Ain't too bad. Don't have to go all the way across the starting area to get there. Fair play. Alright, okay, onwards. Right, so it says once you exit the lava area. And a building you need to fly over to, which would suggest to me this. Right? But for the sake of this area is covered by clouds, and it looks like there's probably more stuff under this, the same as up here, then I don't know. I don't know, because you'd have thought that all of this area would have stuff in it, right? But at a minute, I'm focusing on opening this door and seeing what's up through here, because this looks like a big room that I haven't been in yet, right? I guess. I don't know for certain. So we better find out. Okay, let me just navigate this. Oh my god! That's the third stream this week, dude. That's incredible. Welcome back. Oh, I was hoping to see you today. That's so sweet. Oh, you was here at the end of the last stream. Did you see us go inside the big orb, right, and find the source of all of the source of the corruption? I was super excited, right? I was like, oh, the new stuff. I think my internet was playing up yesterday, so I don't know whether it dropped in and out. I don't know what it was doing. It's a shame, right? Because it's like, damn, maybe I missed something. Maybe you know, I was streaming into nothing, into the void. I was just playing offline, right? Just record. Well, I mean, it's all recorded. All the VODs will be up. I don't know whether to. I might as well just upload them now. I don't know. For some reason, I always just tend to think like, oh, I won't upload the VOD. I won't publish the VODs until you know you and the streamers are joined. So you missed it. Oh no. Well, oh, that sucks, man. Oh yeah, the VODs will be up, right? That does suck though. Oh, nearly. I need to wait for my thing to recharge. Yeah, the VODs. I might as well publish the VODs, right? I'm always hung up on maybe I should wait until the edited version of this video is up before I post the VODs. But there ain't a huge deal of you know, I don't really need to do that. It's just a bizarre rule I've imposed on myself for no clear reason. But yeah, at the minute we've gotten the blueprints, right, for this hang on, it's somewhere, there it is, for this disruption detector. Oh, I've got one. Never mind, happy days. I thought I just had the blueprints and I had to make it. Alright, fair enough, good to go. In that case then, now I'm tripping over myself. Because I was thinking that I'd have to go somewhere to get access to another breeder slime that I haven't encountered yet. But if I've already got one, maybe I need it to get more of the slime that you know, I'm open to. I don't know. We're fully in. Everything is brand new at the minute now. I've finished up everything that I was doing, right? And now it's just let's see what's next. All the slimes are cute. They're great. Right, where am I going now? I want to bust a right, don't I? Is that like a tube that I can go up? Where would it be? Through. Oh, maybe, but I would probably need to open out from the other side. Okay, all right. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going for it. Makes sense. There's a group who would like to see the playthrough unedited, but it's not really a must-have. Yeah, I mean, I like having them up there just because I'm recording them anyway, so I might as well. Yeah, for me, it's more like I'll put the VODs up regardless, you know. But for me, I'm always thinking like, oh, it's weird to have the VOD up but not the edited video, and I don't know why I feel that way. Right? It's just a strange kind of hang up of mine. But yeah, it's unnecessary. Maybe I'll just post the VODs anyway. But yes, I will edit the video down to like, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'd like to try and keep it under an hour and a half. Right, because they tend to drag. I get carried away. I'm like, oh, that needs to be included, but sometimes it's like, not really. But I will say, my edited video of the what's it called? What's that big what's the ones with the monsters and the balls? Pokemon. The Pokemon Legends ZA DLC video that I cut together. Oh, okay, don't worry. That's just something I just do. Okay, that was what the bloom port was for. The Pokemon Legends Z8 DLC stream that I made. I don't think there's any part of that that's boring. Maybe I'm biased because I made it, right? But the thing is, I can see other videos that I've made, and I'm like, oh, this bit sucks. I shouldn't have put this in because it's just not fun. Is this the one that I was going for? I think yeah, it is. All right, let's open this guy up. Yeah. I thought I used an extra one too much, and I did. What did that open though? Potted lava plants? Is that all I got? It was just vanity. Come on, please open the door. Right? Yes? No? Apparently not. Oh dear. Okay, well then I guess back to the main area and see. How am I going to tell which wall is unstable? I'm just going to go... No, leave me alone. I'm just going to go back to the main area and have a look and see if there's something that looks weird. Right? Because I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Ooh, I'm lost. I mean, it's a labyrinth. So, you know, by design. Right? But, oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. We opened up this passage straight through. Perfect. Right. Yeah, I can make that across loads of space, mate. Got loads of juice. Perfect. Right then. So I'm just gonna have a look. I did notice one of the walls seemed weird at the base of the tower, the main one, where this one here. I think at the bottom of this, around the front, there was a weird looking wall. It had like a curtain of the prismatic sort of shimmer in front of it. Maybe that's all they look like. There's no kind of guarantee of like, oh, there's something behind here. Maybe? Oh, I think it's lower down actually. Or is it? Oh no, it's on the front of this one. Yes, there we go. I want to say, all I can remember is backing up into it and seeing that the world went a bit of a weird colour. That's all I can think. This here. Yes, okay. Surely that means something, right? Where's me what's it? Right. Hey, let's plonk that down there and see what happens. Is it on? Kick it. Ding, ding. What? Huh? Yeah, look. You go near this wall and it kind of goes a bit spooky. Is it facing the wrong way? Because it looks like it's got like a face to it, so I need to turn it round, you know? Rotate, yeah? Him spin. Go on. This has to be something. Surely. Trying to figure out the next Nintendo Direct happens because the last Direct did not have a new Pokemon game. Well, I think they're doing specific Pokemon focused like Nintendo Directs. They might mention it in a Nintendo Direct, but I believe it's the 27th or 28th of February that they're doing like a Pokemon well, I think they call it is Pokemon Day, right? That's what they call it. 27th of February. Let me have a little look right here because I'm heavily invested in it as well. Because I mean, literally, I've spent hundreds, if not over 1,000, you know, pound worth, you know, on Pokemon for over the years and Nintendo products. Pokemon Day 26. I don't know. Pokemon Present 2026 30th anniversary. I'm sure they're doing something. I kind of want to be spoiler free. It might be interesting to what's it called? React to it, because I think Resident Evil 9 is coming out on the 26th or 27th as well. So it'd be cool to slam the disc in my PS5 and watch this while it installs. I think that'd be a good. I think that'd be a good. What date is it? Give me a. I want a date. No, not leaks. The Pokemon Company is poised for a blockbuster reveal on Pokemon Day, February 27th, 2026, with rampant leaks suggested. Okay. Okay. All right. It sounds like, yeah, February 27th. Looks like a portal. Yeah, you'd have thought so. Like it's gonna wash over and you can go through it. But I don't know what to do with this actual machine. Can I? Oh. Can I? It's not working. Gigi's like, she said to me in the thing, she's like, here, use this. And I'm like, some instruction would be nice. This has to be something. No. Right. I'm gonna leave. Can I interact with it? Nope. Oh. Maybe it's not. I'd be very surprised if not, because the way this is presented says to me that this is special. This is a location of note. I just me just like getting this object and being like, I'm just grabbing it like this. You know, I'm like, it's Gigi. Tell me how it works. Give me the keys to your car and say, hey, I'll drive it. I don't know. Right, gotta go traipse all the way back over here. Right? Pokemon collection like a few plushies. Sadly, nothing. Well, it's never too late to start. But here's the thing, once you do... Ooh, I think, because I had the privilege of going to Japan last year in April. And I probably spent between 200 and 250 pounds on Pokemon stuff in the Pokemon centers there. I think I went to 3. I went to the one in Tokyo, one in Kyoto, and one in Osaka, right? And I was like, I'm the problem. It's me, right? Oh, right, okay. Are you new? Have you got new stuff to tell me? Looks like there's still harmonizers that need to be activated. Use the nullifier to open hidden paths in... Use the nullifier to open hidden paths in the labyrinth. Try looking for walls that look strange, as if they were altered by prison waves. Done that. Done that. Right. Am I missing something? Harmonizers that need to be activated. Right. Harmonizers and nullifiers. What was that I placed down? What was that No! Gadgets always work. Do I need to put more in here? Gigi! She's giving me like half the information and then she's been like, yeah, you work out the rest. What's this? Just explain now. I'm stuck. It might be helpful. Come on, dude. The portal-looking door looks too special because nothing would look like a door and not be a door. Exactly. Yeah. Unless back in the day, whoever built this civilization had like a hardcore window tax and they just blocked it up. You know? Huh? Oh, let me see what was the gadget that I had then? What did I actually put down? Because I just saw new machine and plonked it down. Oh, disruption detector. Oh, disruption detectors just like gets it when there's like the prismatic storm, right? And all the, you know, the unstable, you can get the unstable plots. I didn't actually make what I needed. So I still need hyper plots for it. I'm like actually stuck, right? I've not seen hyper plots anywhere. I've still got 25 shadows here, so I can open up one of the doors. I need to see if there's something that looks very specific as to where I can go. Alright? Where's still locked? I think these ones are probably just gonna, because I can access all of these areas. Right? That's just a shortcut. I think a lot of these are going to be just like cosmetics, like decorations and stuff. Yeah, like a tornado detector. There's like every now and again there'll be like big shafts of like an aurora in the ground, and there'll be like unstable foods around. You feed it to slimes, they produce unstable plorts, and then you shoot it through the ring. It's a convoluted process, but I had something that was not fit for the purpose I was intending on using it for. That was the issue. So I'm trying to drive a car, right? And I'm trying to stick a banana in the key slot, right? This is a functional item. It's just not what I need for that. Okay, sorry, I feel bad for this thing. I'm like, it's not working, it's broken, but it wasn't what it's for anyway. Okay. All right, let's. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, upsy daisies. Here we go. Hang on one sec. I'm thinking about it now. So play not a key to a portal. No, that's it. That's the thing. I'm like, I thought this was something, but it ain't. Right? It's I don't know. The thing is with the disruption detector, when there's one around, you know about it. So I don't know what the point of a detector is. Right? Let me have a little look. I think I want to say this structure has something to do with it. What's that? Oh, is that seen on the stream there? Is that what screen tearing is? There's like lines going across it when I move. Is that obvious? Is that on the stream? Oh, it is. Yeah, you can see like the lines going up. I've never noticed that before. Fair enough. But, oh, possibly. Yeah, it might sort of like flag it up so I know exactly where to go. But the thing is, they kind of happen everywhere, almost all the time, right? They will certainly, you know, organically pass through one at some point today, I would have thought. I'm just trying to think what areas of this place I haven't been to. Because I did look on, I googled, I'm like, what is a hyperplort? That's something that I need to make the thing. And it was like, hyperplorts you get, exit the lava area and turn right. All I can think is it's this thing here, right? I assume that this is covered with a dome and I can't get in. But maybe something's changed? I don't know. Right? Because I'll tell you what, I'll leave one down so we can find out, because I'm not going to need it for, oh, there we go. This is the prismatic storm or whatever it is, right? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Look at the device like, look, what is this thing? It does nothing, it's broken, right? But it's perfectly, it works fine. It just doesn't do what I thought it did. Yeah, this is the kind of prismatic storm thing. So it's kind of hard to miss, right? But I will stick it down just to see what it does, because I reckon you're right. It probably just pops up a little icon on the map to say something's going on. Now, not the spicy air. All right, you can go down there. Oh, look, it's gone red now. See, it works perfectly. I'm just evil. I just hate machinery. There you go. Yeah, look, it's up on the map here. That's kind of cool. Hey, you were right, 100%. It just shows up a little icon on the map. Cool. All right. Okay. So we know that this works functionally. Hey, you. I'm sorry for distrusting you. All right. I mean, you are useless in terms of like unnecessary. It's kind of like it serves a function. The same way. I don't know. I can't think of what to compare it to, but it's like, great, nice. Don't need it, but it's like good that it's there, I guess. You know. Right. Where am I aiming for? I want to go in here. Let me gain some altitude. Then that's something that I can work with. Right, across we go. Oh. Right. Useful to maybe someone, but not to us. Exactly. That's the thing. Right. It's like people might, if they're really hardcore on farming the prisma plorts, they need to know exactly where the storms are, 100% of the time. Go for it. but I don't need to, right? So I wasn't using it yesterday. After stream, I went around just farming extra plorts, and I managed to get 100 of the Prisma plorts within an hour and a half, maybe. What's that? Is this new information, or are you going to just repeat stuff? Incredible view. Easy to get lost in the beauty of it. That is until a Prisma disruption. That's the chaos. How do I use a disruption detector? No, I need to know where I can acquire hyperplorts. Yeah. Just fabricate one. You know, it reminds me of that Carl Pilkington bit, right? The Ricky Gervais show. Where it's like, oh, I've invented a watch that tells you how long you've got left to live. Oh my God, how does that work? You just put it on your wrist. It's not helpful. Just make it. You're jumping a few steps that I need. Yeah, exactly. I think that's it. It's for plort maxing. That's what those things are for. Gigi. What is this? What I'm looking at? Hang on, no, that's the big one. I'm sure it's in that tower, right? Because I googled where are hyperplorts, and it was like the area to the right of the lava zone, which I can only think is that tower there, because I can't remember being inside it, right? And if I had, there might be other stuff like those shadow dial things that tell you that you know, regardless of what they give you. Ooh. Is it this? It is that. It's this. I need to get in here. Have I really not been in this yet? I guess I hadn't. We'll create a watch with built-in AI that would just call you that would just call you fat. That'd be my greatest invention, yeah. That's so funny. It's got like a thing in it that scans barcodes, and every time you go to Tesco and you go reaching for something, you just hear. It's like at Tesco, right? Here you are, the bakery, and you go to reach out, and you just hear, "Fat bitch." I'm like, oh fuck's sake, no. All right, okay, not today. It might be functional. It might just give you the little bit of extra discouragement. Oh, what flashed? It might just give you a bit of extra discouragement to be making bad decisions. Yeah, which I could do with. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, this I can work with. Okay, all right. Excitement as the exploration ramps back up. No, wrong one. I always open the wrong one. Right, utilities. One of them. Send it round that way. Right, you get there. You go there. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't just plonk it there. It has to be kind of... What do you mean? Okay, don't worry. Not bad. So lost, just see a beam of light. Yeah, what, lost in terms of what to do? Yeah, this is just the... I don't really know what this is. It is just a beam of light. But you got to connect it to these orbs, and something will happen. There it goes. Bye. What now? Oh, hang on. Oh, where's that going? That's cool. That's really cool. I do love me a good old beam of light. But the good thing is, once you've used these, you can just put them back in your pocket, and you can use it. They don't need to stay there to keep the door open. Fantastic. I really like that. Otherwise, things will get expensive. Right. Where's that? Oh, hang on. No, that goes that way. How do I get there? That's miles away. There'll be a way up somewhere. Right? I feel like I'm now trapped on this region. I can't get back to the regular one. What's down here? We didn't go down these stairs. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I can get across to the main area from here at least. Looks like that's kind of what that's there for. But how do I get to that bit? That looks like it's miles away. I'm just going to gain altitude and see if I can hover across. Beam like that when you do the puzzle, it points you to a treasure. It's more like you, what could it be like? I'm not too sure. No, it doesn't really point you to a treasure. It just, there'll be like a door with an orb on it. and it's like you have to reflect the beam of light to shine on the orb, and then it'll unlock the door. That seems to be the most. Oh, there's no. I can't get to the roof. That seems to be how they've all worked in the past, right? But yeah, that I'm trapped. Dude, they weren't joking when they said this place is the Grey Labyrinth, yeah? I am... Oh, hang on. Never mind. Found it. Found the way. Oh, it's bad. I'm usually really, really good with, like, directions and remembering where I've been. But Slime Rancher 2 just throws it out the water 100% of the time. I'm always getting lost. It's a glorified key. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, it's just another form of... I don't know what you'd call it, but like not like gatekeeping a region of the game, but almost like forcing no, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how else to. Yeah, that describes it perfectly. It's a glorified key. Absolutely. I want to keep my shadow plorts because then again I'm nearby replenishing them. I want to see what that does, but I can't think that it would do anything other than just give me a cosmetic or something, right? Like decoration. Oh, how do I get to that side? It seems impossible. It's so far away, and there's nowhere to... Screw it. This being on its own, separated so far, makes me feel like it's going to open up like a bridge or something. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to need all of my juice to make this jump. Oh, actually, never mind. Oh, plenty. Loads. Didn't even need half of it. Right. This is gonna be tough, right? To try and get, I need to get wherever that light was shining from here over to like here, but also up high. Was it up high? No, because the platform lowered, didn't it? Oh, it's really not going well. You know what? I'm gonna just slam these in here and see what happens. Please give me something good and not just a rock and trees. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but that's still good. That's pretty good, right? At least it's not just, you know, here's a hammock. Thanks for the 25 shadow plorts. Go spend another. And to be fair, you get shadow plorts pretty quick as well. Actually, it's just a faff to get any of the plorts. State of play. What game are you waiting for? Oh, I haven't actually. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I'd heard that came out a while ago, but I hadn't actually seen any of it. In terms of PlayStation specific, I'd say that the #1 game at the minute that I'm kind of, I'm excited for would be Resi 9, right? Which comes out in about a week. So I'd like to try and finish Slime Rancher before that. Only because, I don't know, it just feels weird to kind of split the attention. You know what? I didn't even think to try it. I could probably make that jump from here. In terms of PlayStation games specifically... Ooh, that was close. Just going over this void. I was freaking out. Right? A John Wick game? That's cool. I wonder if Keanu Reeves would be in it, right? Because he done Cyberpunk and he was great in that. He might do. Keanu Reeves is in it? That's so cool. I love how, like, whatever character he plays, it doesn't feel like that character. It feels like Keanu Reeves in that character, you know? You just can't escape it. It's the same with, like Tom Hardy or Jim Carrey, right? They are the character. They are the person playing the character. And what am I getting? No, utilities. Let me get my reflectors back up. There we go, right. One thing about these, though, is I suppose you can, kind of. Never mind. I lied. I've taught myself out of it immediately. Right, one there. It's the same combat as Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, I saw someone do a play for a Sleeping Dogs. It's kind of like... Sleeping Dogs is kind of like, well... It's like an open world... It's basically like Sleeping Dogs is like Chinese GTA, right? As far as I'm aware. That's kind of what it was. Oh, there we go. Gonna link it up, son. See, look, you got these lights. That will connect with here. Open this door. Yeah, it will. Then, now that door's open, you can just put these back in your pocket, and carry on and bring them with you. Love that. Big fan. Yeah, I saw a play for Sleeping Dogs ages and ages ago. I can't really remember it all that well. I remember it being a pretty cool game, right? But, ooh, whoa, that's big in there. Okay, yeah, this is a brand new area. I don't know if this was in the last update, but I don't remember any of this. In terms of PlayStation games specifically that I'm excited for, I would say the number one at the minute, I mean, Persona, yeah, that's up there. Well, you not played the character. Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely, yeah. I know, it's the same with, like, honestly, I love that when games model the character after the voice actor. It's just, like, when you see the characters do an interview, you go, oh, it's you! It's you from the game, or the film, or whatever. The film. Of course, from the film. What a weird thing to say. Right? I think it's great. But yeah, I just mean, like, when you hear or see Keanu Reeves, whatever he's doing, it's Keanu Reeves before it's the character he's playing, you know? Not that he's a bad actor, it's just that he's such a character himself, you know? Oh, look at this stuff. This is on the other side of the wall. I've not like gone in somewhere, have I? Okay. All right. I'm in the clouds. I can't tell what's happening. Oh, just exploration again. I love it. What's gonna be the best way? Can I get up there from here? Ooh, just about. Perfect. Yeah, say, PlayStation games, specifically, what I'm mainly excited for would be Persona. That tends to be a PlayStation exclusive, at least for a while. I think we're a good few years off Persona 6 already. They haven't even really mentioned it. I think they're remaking Persona 4 before we get there, but Persona would be number one if we kind of knew where it was. But because it's still very much like yeah, it'll happen at some point. Right? The same actually could be said about my other option, which would be Horizon 3. You know? I don't even mind. Horizon 3 is up there. What else does PlayStation do? What the Greek may have meant to look like? Yeah, the white and the gold with all the stone. Yeah, like maybe back in the day, this is what Athens looked like or whatever, right? All of these columns and the color scheme straight up as well. Might be easier to see like in the daytime, but yeah, it does give a heavy like Greek pantheon kind of vibe to it, right? Especially stuff like that. The fountain with the like pergola thing around it. Yeah, I've never been to Greece, but maybe at some point. I just ain't a huge fan of yogurt, right? So I ain't see much reason to go to Greece. But yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Ooh, oh, there's some spicy energy flowing through here. All right. That looks kind of like what the energy looks like that's around the hyperplot. So are they through here? Me just walking through like... Hyper Slime, where are ya? What? Gigi? Hi, Beatrix. I've been calling this area the terrarium. Like Pokemonsters. What? Well, you know a terrarium is just a container that keeps plants outside of their usual environment. The first time I came through here, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere. Though a really beautiful one, with unique food and slimes. Unique slimes, yes please. And maybe that's true. And maybe that's true. It's possible that this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the labyrinth, safely behind glass. But I'm no longer so sure. What then? That's the thing, Beatrix. I've no way of knowing, not really. Oh, I skipped it. I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility... I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize the Prismacore. So logically, the terrarium is here for some Prismacore-related reason. And if I think about what that could be, I wonder if it's a seed bank of some kind. Oh, yeah, that's sick! If things went really bad in the future, if the Prismacore became too unstable and really truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive the ensuing calamity. If so, that would mean that the terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy, so if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable. Okay. What do you mean, relatable? Well, that's... Oh. Of course, I want to think that. Of course, I want to think that my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so the future can be better, even if there's no way to know for sure what helps. But if you think of it in another way, to all those who exist in the future, what's happening right now is the past. We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it all made the difference to them. Or better yet, we want to make it so they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make the difference eventually. I have to believe that. Okay. Yeah, nah, fair play. Things are in a bad state. But there's a lot to see and love here. I hope you take care. Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, I'm good to go. Thank you. Just give me them slimes, Gil. Oh, I like this area. It's really cool. I tell you what, while I'm seeing them and I've got stuff in my inventory. I missed 3 times. While I've got stuff in my inventory, I might as well. Oh, that dude. See, I get some. Go on. Some of that. Nah, man vanished. Boy really said. Hang on, I might need. I might want to do a bit. So let me just. I just need an empty frame because I might do a bit, but I might not. I probably won't. But I got it if I want to. I had a mad idea about what if Northern Ireland made a bridge going to Scotland and have to have the bridge to be something like a drawbridge so boats can go to and from. Yeah, I suppose because the whole thing wouldn't need to be a drawbridge. It would just need to be a section of it, right? That'd be sick. I had the same idea, right? Yeah, bridge between Northern Ireland and Scotland, Scotland and Norway. Yeah. The England and France, just connect everything. Why not? I think that'd be the greatest. Just make everything so much easier. Because I'd love to drive into the continent, but I've never used the Eurostar before. Yeah, there's another wall. I should be carrying some flags so I can keep track of what's what, right? Because yeah, it doesn't. I was right up against the wall and it hasn't showed me that there's a thing here, right? It should be fairly easy to remember where that is, right? You just follow the thing through. But yeah, I'd love to be able to just get in a car and drive to wherever, right? Any part of the world, you know? Oh, look at this place, man! It's really cool. The big window, you see the Prismacore window. It's so cool. This has got to be one of my favorite, locations in any game. I think it's awesome. Oh, here we go. Oh, everything's on fire. Okay, well, the whole idea about the terrarium being like a seed bank protected from the Prismacore, that's all gone out the window. What? I'll tell you what, while I'm here, actually, you know what? Because it's all contained, let me start collecting some of these Prismacores, and I can... Okay, get rid of that. I can get, might as well just restock some of the supplies, because I think I've spent, what, 40 so far? Not that, I don't want that. I've spent 40 so far. Yeah, the whole game is a win. There's not a single part about this game that I dislike. The only thing is that sometimes trekking back and forth between the different areas can get a bit kind of like, oh, I've got to go all the way over here sort of thing, right? That's the only thing. But that's more of a, if you set up portals properly, that becomes like not an issue. So that's just me. Stop shooting them out. I need to find a hole to launch them through. Yeah, that's just me. Eventually, if you put the effort in, you can make the game traversable really easily. You know. Yeah, collect all them. All right, that's getting going. Might as well get some more while the storm's persisting. Just while, you know, strike while the iron's hot, right? There's an opportunity to get some more ports. Just, you know, get them. Suck them up. Speaking about driving to the continent and getting everything, and where we are now in the game, I would love to go to that seed vault that I think is in Norway. Yeah, it's got a really nice style to it. It's cute, it's colourful, it's like soft, right? Like there's no, doesn't even like the mountains and stuff. Everything feels like it's got a nice like soft edge, and it's a very unaggressive, calming, soothing game, right? And that does it for me, you know. It's the sort of thing that you play when you've had a stressful day, right? You put a nice film or a comfy streamers stream on, right? You play this and you eat ice cream, yeah? This, Haagen-Dazs, and like, I don't know. I can't think who would be like a cozy streamer, but yeah. It's part of the recipe for peace, you know? Oh, it's upside down. I'm gonna click it because I came here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, up it goes. Right, okay. Well, that's progression convenient, right? I ain't got a problem with that. It looks like the storm's died down. Okay, so we got 13. Pastel color scheme. Oh, I love a pastel color scheme. Yeah, man. It's so good. Like a nice, I mean anything. Pastel, all colors, pastel. There's not a bad looking pastel color. I don't know what pastel brown would look like, but I can imagine it would be like a very warm, comforting color. Oh, hang on, here you are. Yeah, I do love a nice pastel. I was thinking like, oh, what's a nice pastel pink or blue or yellow, right? But all of them are good. Right, what do you want now? Hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right? Yeah, there's all stuff in like cases and things. That might be what glass cases say to us, but I believe they're here for another purpose. Actually, I'm convinced they may have something to do with the manipulation of time. You what, mate? I've observed the ones with plants for a while, and I've noticed that time is moving faster inside these cases than outside of them. I think it must be some way of analysing the Prismacore's effects on the natural world. Perhaps they're a way to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach. It's happening with the tiny buildings too? What does that mean? What? It might be, but I'm not sure. What tiny buildings? Maybe it is, or maybe it's manipulating space itself, or even a third thing that's so alien we'll never have the context to figure out. Oh, geek, don't do this to me. There are so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix, and I don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetimes. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder about what's happening on the other side. I felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my whole life was planned out. I'd grow up, then take over the ranch, just like my mum took over from grandma. One day I'd pass the ranch down to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love. A beautiful home, a family legacy. To me, it was such a small world, like being in one of those domes here. Pressing my hands against the glass and imagining the life I'd be living if I hadn't been born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try and live that other life, but I'm trapped now again, this time for real. Isn't that ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away like everything else in here. Okay, yeah, well, we'll see if we can, time dilation pressure chamber. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. I know, we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of you too. Gigi is going through it, all right? She ain't crushing it, let's just say that. But I like her perspective on things. That's cool. Right, it looks like oh, it's this one over here. So it needs to go up one more level. There must be a button somewhere I can push to raise this platform up even higher. So I need to get it to shine on this orb, right? I don't know what that's gonna do, but it's an orb that needs lighting, and I just have to do it and see what happens. She's close to a crash out, wants to make good out of the bad, yeah. I don't even know what she could do, right, in terms of a crash out. It seems like she's trapped and her hands are proper tied. Now that they're back down here, actually, let me have a look at these things. I didn't really pay much attention to them. I just thought they were part of the environment. Oh, it's a map. Are they all maps? I didn't realize. I thought they were just like plants and stuff. What's this? What's this bit here? Is this a part of the starting area? I wonder if it's in real time. Like if I activate the portal and that went down, would it go down in here as well? I've never. Yeah. What's that? They're all maps. What's in here? Oh, that's where we are now. That's just this region. Oh. What's that? Tabby? Is that Hunter? Threw a hunter away. I wonder if it'd still be there, because it was just upstairs, right? It was just through here. I left it alone, right? When I hit the shadow slimes. No, it was further in. It was still in here. I'm wondering if, I don't know if plorts can despawn. I'm assuming they probably do. I think it was around here. Threw the hunter plort away, or I left it here after I shot the shadow slime with it. These are all maps. I don't think these are just like in general. They don't reflect a specific area of the map though. Yeah. It seems like it, doesn't it? It's gone. To be fair, it's not too much trouble coming back. It's like if I had to go back to the conservatory, get one, and come back now, it would only take like 4 minutes. It would still take 4 minutes, to be fair. These are awesome. I love these little diorama things. Mate, I think I really like that. It kind of gives me the same kind of idea about resin casting, which I really want to get into. I love the idea of preserving something in like a block of clear resin so you can examine it without like if it's something delicate like an animal's skull or something. Preserve it in like a block of resin so you can have a good look at it without worrying about, oh, I'm gonna damage it. That's cool. Right, what now, Gigi? Where's the other switch? Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that going to reach from there? I need to get back over there. How did I get up there in the first place? Oh, the water. No, there was a water jet, wasn't there? Lost. I'm super lost. What's through there, though? Is that just going to be a shortcut? Maybe? Come a long way from going up here, all the way across to here. It's a fairly big area, right? Ooh. I just want to get a bit more altitude. How did I get up? Can I land on this tree? Yes, we can. Right. Trying to look and see where the other switch would be for this. Or do I spin it round? Can I get under that platform and shine it on the thing? A timeless piece. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, it would pretty much just be like a piece of art, right? But I just think it's great to be able to be like, hey, look at this, and you don't have to be delicate or anything with it. You can just observe it for free, or even not even like pieces of art, but just like artifacts, right? Like I don't know what I could use. Like a seashell or something. I don't know. It's all sorts of stuff like that. Now I wouldn't be able to go through that, would I? And I can't press the button again and retract this. Can I? Can't interact with this shit, can I? It's just to get the light. I don't think I've simply overlooked it, right? Because they're usually in fairly obvious locations. This has already gone away. I pressed that and it left. So I can't get it back out. So regardless, at some point that needed to be pressed. You can't really sequence break this game. You can explore other areas sooner. There's a Morbid Tavern, Animal Skull and Resin. Maybe I would personally do that. So a crow could be cool. I hope to not become an enemy of crows. Yeah, I mean, crows are clever. I think that there are animals that hold grudges, right? And I think crows are probably one of them because they're quite intelligent. Yeah, a crow would be cool. I like the idea of preserving a full creature. Like, let's use a crow for an example. Just a big, like, block of resin with a full, like, feathers and all crow in it. I think people have tried to do that before. I think I saw someone try and resin cast a pumpkin and it just rots inside. So maybe not that, although it would be a really cool idea. Anything else around on the floor I could press? Anything clicking in it? Oh, anything? Oh, we've been here so long, another storm's formed in here. I might have to just go back and get the hunter plort. I'm gonna have one little more cursory glance around here. If I can't find all of this, they're all starving. If I can't find anything, then I'm gonna just go back, get the hunter plort, and see what's through there, because that might be where I need to go. All right. Okay. No, I think I'm just gonna have to. The only thing is, like, that hunter port's probably just gonna be a shortcut, right? But I won't know unless I do it. I won't know for certain until I do it. So I might as well, because at the minute I've kind of hit a wall in terms of progression. Literally, it's a stone wall that I can't get through. But I need to see if this will probably lead me to the hyper slimes, right? And I need them to make the shimmer disruptor or whatever it is. So I'm a need to go this way before I can do what Gigi tells me to do. Where was the return portal? Oh, it was through there, wasn't it? Yeah, blimey, it's a huge area. Yeah, just back where we come. I forgot how far in we'd gone after going through, you know, across the little platforms. So are these are just plants in here? Okay, all right, in these grass domes. Nothing else around that standard sort of stuff. All right. Well, I'm gonna nip back to the conservatory, pick up a hunter floor, then. Ooh. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I get back? Right. At least I've got a portal ready to go, fairly close by, that takes me straight back. So there's little. I don't want to risk making that jump. I know I've done it last time, but it still just gives me the creeps a bit, you know? Ooh, that looks like a route that I can go inside. Nope, no, it's not. Never mind. Okay, back up to the top. You stopped from doing that. What's this? I tried to do an art piece with chicken bones once and a miniature gothic. Oh yeah, gothic piece with the picture frame using the bones. Oh, that'd be cool. Why? Why were you stopped, dude? That sounds cool. Bones and art go together, have gone together forever. Bones are awesome. That sounds cool though. Yeah, get the bones out. Perfect. Yeah, bones, skeletons, all that sort of stuff. It is morbid, but yeah, goth. Yeah, hell yeah. That's cool. Right, I think the port was just on the other side of this bridge. Right, straight home. Chuck all my stuff in a refiner. Then what? Oh, a hunter port. That's right. Yeah. I don't want to put the prisma plorts in the refiner because I don't know that. Hang on, while I'm here, I might get one now. Clicky. Oh, just the one. Thank you. Ooh. Another thing I actually was thinking about resin. Make plorts, right? They're like the perfect shape, and the sound they make can't. The little sort of rattle clattering sound they make. I'm like, oh, dude, that's wicked. But they're probably, you know, they probably would have, you know, IRL plorts would be like just a plastic kind of smooth feel to them. Right, I'm gonna stick the shadow plorts in there because I know that I need them to craft with. These I'm gonna stick in the. I don't want to keep them on me because they're taking up a space. So I make gothic miniatures. What sort of miniatures? Gothic miniatures. What like little like figures, like little characters? Hang on, where am I? Oh, I left. I just straight up exited. Never mind. Wrong exit. That's all. Yeah. I keep thinking about getting like a 3D printer or something, but I know I would print like so much just weird, useless, waste of space stuff that I'm like, I can't do that. Although actually saying that, one thing that I think that I would like to get a 3D printer for is this light. That's really bright. This light, right? It's got like a diffuser on the front of it. Can I get that off now? It's got like a diffuser on the front of it. But I'd like to be able to get like, I think they call it like a snood or a snoot maybe, that would like focus the light so it wouldn't be so diffuse over my face, and I could get like a really, really nice, strong contrast So I've been looking at the, I've been getting, I clicked one link, right? I keep getting adverts for both the newer and the small rig photography light, yeah? It's got all the filters on it. And I put one in my Amazon basket, right? It's ready to go. I'm just waiting for it to be on offer. But I'd like to get one for when I play, what am I playing? When I do Resident Evil 9, right? Because I'd love to have, like, it just, because it's a horror game, red, but really strong contrast. So it's like, I don't know if the pink would really work. See, the thing is with the diffusers, it lights up too much of the background. So you lose some of the contrast because it's kind of reflecting. And that's just unusable. So I don't know. I'll probably get one. I'd like to get one on offer though, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, got the hunter plot. Back we go. Down a business. What do I need to make that teleport that takes me straight to the Grey Labyrinth? Because that'd be handy. But yeah, little figurines, little mini figures, right? Would be like, is like the bread and butter of 3D printing. Anyway, sorry, that's what I was getting to talk about the lights for. If I was gonna get a 3D printer, I'd like to make like a, I think it's a snoot. I think they call it a snoot, like the barn doors on a studio light to direct the light. I'd make a 3D printed one, stick it over the front, job done. Why have I come here? Oh yeah, let me have a look for this portal. But yeah, little pieces of machinery, but little objects and little statues, perfect for 3D printers. But it's a lot of space and infrastructure for something that wouldn't be all that useful, you know. I mean, you might be able to sell, you know, your inventions on Etsy or something, right? But for me, it would be a novelty. Right, where is the Grey Labyrinth portal? I don't know what magma combs are. I haven't found those yet. Other than that, we're good to go. All right, I'll keep an eye out for magma combs. I'm assuming that you find them in the Grey Labyrinth, probably in the lava area, right? Which is handy because I'll go to that area first. I'll keep an eye out. If I find some, happy days. If not, it's a workout, you know. It's just extra few miles. Oh yeah, cosplay would be. Oh, 3D printers would be perfect for cosplay. Yeah, especially when it's like a character that wears armor, and you can just like 3D print the individual like pieces. Perfect. All I can think of is like Isaac Clarke with like the copper, you know, the copper sort of bands of his armor. Perfect. It's just another. What would you say? Like an access to perfect manipulation of a material, right? Like forging, well, I suppose obviously, you know, the big one would be forging metal, but not everyone has access to a furnace and a crucible, right? Whereas a 3D printer, honestly, I've got a little mini fridge there. Probably wouldn't take up much more room than that. Just for a little basic one, right? Where am I going? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, a 3D. I think I could utilize a 3D printer for 4 to 6 weeks. Get bored of it and then not touch it again. Or, you know, I could say, oh, this is great, and keep doing it. Because it's like, I didn't know how much fun this would be, which is pretty much my exact experience with streaming. I was like, I want to record myself playing a Pokemon game for the first time because it's a special moment and I want it, you know, I just want to capture it, right? But doing streaming is well fun, yeah, on its own. So keep going, yeah. Maybe next year. Well, I suppose it'll be this year. Later this year, right? Because it's been 4 years since Scarlet and Violet, so we're kind of due the next generation. And I have been hearing people go, "Ooh, Gen 10," and I'm like, maybe. we'll see Friday, won't we? Was it Friday? When was Pokemon Day? I did search it up. I need to mark that on my calendar. February 27th. Friday, yeah. Ooh, 1 week tomorrow. Yes, please. You know what I mean? I'm setting aside. I mean, I was gonna say I booked time off work, but for Legends ZA and for when Scarlet and Violet come out, I did book time off work to play it because of course I did. Right. While I make my way back through, I have to go around this way. I will keep an eye out for, what was it called? Magma code. Oh! Just this. Easy peasy. Alright. And I needed 10 of them to get the teleport. Alright, halfway there already. Easy peasy. I just need to find a few more of them. Get some of these metal flowers. Alright, so it's just. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I've been down here. Oh, alright, hang on. Right. Let me just. What I found for the what's it called, the shadow slimes, is you just fill up the area with obstacles and then you just like whirlwind it up, and sometimes they'll get hit and produce shadow blocks. I don't know how viable that method is, but from what I can tell, it works all right. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. When I say small, hang on, what's this? Because I have this want to 3D print a small retro TV and use wires and stuff. Just put a screen up the front and have a projector face or a helpful AI. Aww. Yeah, yeah. When I say small, I mean as big as my hand. Yeah, just like a little. Aww. Yeah, just like a little thing. I've seen adverts on TikTok, you know, for like it's a little tag. It's a little bit bigger than like an Apple, or it's about the same size as an Apple AirTag, maybe a little bit bigger. And it's got a screen on it. And I'm like, that's really cool. I can't click the link, otherwise that's all I will see for 3 months, right? Otherwise that's the only ads I'll be getting. But it's got a similar feel to what I think you might be like trying to achieve, right? Just a little something there, you know? And I feel like eventually we might get to the point where, because I talk to ChatGPT all the time, right? Not flippantly. It's about important stuff, right? Or things that I'm you know trying to understand philosophically. But I like the idea of it being something that you can chat back and forth with, like endlessly, right? So you can just, I suppose it's like the right? Don't let her hear, right? It's like the Amazon Echo. Oh, there's loads of them. Go on, have some of this, mate, yeah? Fill up the area. Spin them around. All of those flowers are gone. I'm going to struggle to find any of them again. But yeah, I love the idea of just being like, yo, AI, what do you reckon about this? I've been thinking about this and I'm trying to decide something. What do you reckon? Right? And it would talk to you, and having the screen on it, you'll see like a little face talking to you. That's so cute. I love the idea of that. Being the nerd I am, I'm 3D print Batman stuff. Game props are cool. Do Harry Potter one. Oh, yes, you could. You can just make anything. You can just fabricate anything in reality. I like the idea of like using the 3D printer to make markers, right? Like from Dead Space, and just leave them hanging around. You know, and just be like, something's going on. You know, maybe 3D print a giant one and chuck it into the ocean, and at some point they'll dig it up and be like, what's that about? Right, I think that was all of the. Oh, blimey, we're up to 29 of these shadow claws. That's all right. We're doing okay. Anyway, I'm supposed to write 7 of these magma what's-its. Can I get 3 more? Can I find 3 of these just lying around that I can use? Because I want to get that in. I would really like to get the teleporters, because this particular trek is not the worst, but it's you know, it's up there. Ooh, we got it. Oh, that's more stuff. I just saw it because it was purple, but that's just the effect. All right, that'll do. That's 10 of them. Perfect, good to go. Just a little nibble. One bite ain't too bad. We'll be fine. Hey guys. Right. I'm going the wrong direction. Back this way. Hey, it's all going on in here. Look, got so many slimes. Where am I going? Not that way. Back up to the top so I can just walk straight through, right? Because I'd set up. What's this? Where's this pipe go? Is that anything? I want to go sort of back this way entirely, right? Oh, did I come from here? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Right, straight through. Hunt the plort in the hole. On the way, I'll slam these things in the refinery, and then hopefully we'll find some hyper slimes and get the plort to make this resonator or whatever it is to get through these spicy walls or whatever they are. Right, where's my refinery then? In the middle here? Oh, I've run out of juice. Good thing I didn't jump over a chasm. Oh, it's down here. Alright. Okay. I'm always jumping and then looking as I go to press the jetpack button that I've got almost none left. I go, right? Let me just get up here. Let me just get over this wall, please. Yeah, just want to drop these things off so I know that they're safe as well. I've got the magma watch ready to go. And yeah, the shadow plorts seem to be just purely a crafting material, right? Yeah, lovely, right? Okay, onward bound. It's not this way, is it? What way is the thing? Oh, I think I might. Oh, it is this? Okay, never mind. Job done. Did I get there last time? Oh, it was through that tower, but you can get to it fairly easily, right? From the top, from over here, from the top rope. Actually, honestly, probably yeah. From this side, climb up the stairs. Perfect. Made leather armor that matches his dragon gauntlets. It's cool, yeah. Leather, dragons, dude, my guy. What are you doing? Whatever it is, I like, right? Can't go wrong. It's like rule of cool. It's going to work. If you, when you're getting dragons and leather armor involved, you've won, right? That's it. Oh, really puts a will in something like that going across there. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna run out and fall, plummet to my doom in the pink clouds below. So cool, just looking at that. Awesome. Really cool area. I love it. Oh, feather. Yeah, oh, dude, dragons with feathers. But biologically accurate dragons, yeah? It's like, did you know dinosaurs had feathers? And it's like, oh, okay. But why not dragons? Dragons are pretty much dinosaurs, right? Hang on, what's up here? I think I needed to use that. Way. Oh, yeah, to get back. Okay, yeah, no worries. Back in the right track. Oh, come on, dude, I could have made that short. I had plenty of juice left. Right. Whoa, dear me. All right. Okay, just needed a little boost. Thank you. Wingless dragons are yeah, there's all sorts of ones, isn't there? Yeah, you've got like a drake, like wyverns or something as well. I don't really know. I don't really know. But I think all of those things just come under the dragon umbrella, you know? Yeah, I don't know. There's dragons, if it's got like 4 legs and wings, it's something. If it's got like 2 legs and like hands on the end of its wings, it's something else, right? I don't know. Right? I'm not the dragon expert. Right, what was it around here? Here we go. Right, finally. I said 4 minutes there and back, but I got distracted, so that 4 minutes turned into Oh, this is so cool. Look at this passageway. Oh, they've broken out. They've escaped me. Oh, that's spooky. I like that. Where's that going? This is awkward. There's so many like directions. I'm like, what's over there? What's over there? What's this about? But I'm like, where do we even start? The nectar. What's this doing here? Flutter slime somewhere? Oh, this is blocked. Okay, never mind. That's the end of that. That's the end of that. Path of exploration, I guess. So I think it's just through there left. All right. Keep it simple. I like it. Oh. What's through here? Oh, that, you know, I think that's where we have been before, maybe? Sure. Oh, there's something there. That looks like an important room. Well, I've got plenty of shadow portals to open this. I just need to access them. All right, they're all in storage. Gigi, what's up now? Dragons are just the coolest. No wonder Wales has a dragon as their flag. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, the rest of the UK has just got like, you know, colours, right? Colours and bars and like stripes and stuff. Wales, nah, mate. Big old dragon on it. Great big red dragon. Incredible. No, I don't really think any other flag in the world has that kind of... They just put a big dragon on it, mate. Right? Can't go wrong. I think it's great. What a cool flag. Right, okay, Gigi, what's going on now? Oh no, there's gold here. Alright, the opposite of whenever I see gold, right? Oh no, there's gold here, so even the terrarium is starting to be affected. At least it's probably still a useful shortcut. What do you mean there's gold here? So the terrarium is starting to be affected. What's that? Gold's a problem? Anywhere close to the Prismacore can be affected by its reality-altering properties. Materials changing from one to another, switching from solid to liquid or gas, flickering entirely out of existence. Outside the labyrinth, seemingly harmless changes, but here it's more dangerous. Imagine if the section of floor you're standing on vanished under you, or if the only door out became a wall of solid rock. Okay, thanks Gigi for the existential crisis. As for the gold, that seems to be the most potent of the transmutations. It's probably the fate of this world if left unchecked. The whole world? Yeah, it feels like King Midas from our school books, yeah. Yeah, the whole world made of gold. There's an old myth about a king named Midas who wished to have all he touched turn to gold. He became rich beyond all measure, but soon discovered that he could no longer eat or drink and withered away. When I first discovered the Prismacore, I was horrified at seeing the whole ecosystem turn into gold. I called for help, but those that arrived saw only the value of that gold. Right, okay. It ended in disaster when they tried to harness its full power. We won't let that happen again. We can't. Should I hurry and make use of that shortcut? What shortcut? I remember there being one there, but my memory isn't that reliable these days. Shortcuts are funny things. Space and time are both full of shortcuts when you think about it. When I use my memories of the area and quantum tech to set up these projectors, that's a kind of time-based shortcut. Physical shortcuts are maybe more recognisable. Learn there are ways back to places you've been before. Yeah, I know what a shortcut is. Though I suppose we often find ourselves in the same place in the end, one or another. Yeah, okay, alright. What shortcut? What? Here? Or this? I've got the shadow port, so I just need to return with them. Alright? Oh, you can't get me through the bars, son. How do you feel, bud? Wales has a dragon. Oh, they got a dragon statue. Northern Ireland has a red hand on the flag. Northern Ireland has a red flag. A red hand on the flag. No red hands. No red hand statue. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've seen the knife. Well, I haven't seen it in person, but yeah, I've heard about the knife angel. Yeah. Oh, you got that in Northern Ireland. I think they move it around quite a bit. That's cool. The knife angel's a wicked statue. Pretty morbid, given, you know, what it is in terms of context, but then again, I suppose it is, you know, a piece of... Ah! Radical. Hyper slime. Mahalo. kind of jarring between finding a hyper slime and talking about the knife angel. It's kind of... It's like... Ugh, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I've seen pictures of the knife angel. It's a really, really cool statue. Yeah, and like what it represents, it is morbid. It is kind of, you know, upsetting. But yeah, it's a cool one. It is cool. Just visually to look at, right? It is a cool slime. He's got the wicked. Bro's got the sunglasses on. I haven't got any sunglasses in here at the minute. I ain't got the pointy ones either, to be fair. All right, okay. At least now we've gotten sort of... Hang on, I'll get one more, so I've got 5. That being said, come here. Haha, these are cute. All right. All right, so now we've got access to... yeah, hyperplorts. Finally, now we can crack on with getting these distortions under control, right? At least so we can see what's on the other side of these doors. All I'm thinking while I'm here is, surely the food that the hyper slimes like will be growing around here somewhere. So I'm just trying to find, what's this? Some sort of root? Turbo Tater. Okay. All right. That's got to be what the hyper slimes like, surely, right? No. Favored by hyper slime. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Turbo Tater. Cool. Right. I just want a few more, just so I've got something I'm supposed to feed them anyway. I only need the one for the to grow. One cool statue over here is the Jester. I wish there was more. We should create a gold Jester statue and put it on the ocean. I've never heard of it. The Jester. I've seen a cool one. I think there's a cool one in Scotland of, just thinking about the other day when we were talking about mythology and stuff. There are like a couple of big Kelpie statues in Scotland somewhere. I'm not sure exactly, but they look cool. I think they might just be in Edinburgh, right? Jester statue, Northern Ireland, or New Orleans. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see the guy. It's a cool statue, regardless. It's a cool pose. It's dynamic, right? It's a cool little statue. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just something to spice up the town centre. That'll do. Just oh, it's not going well. Right, let me just get a few more of these taters, and then I'm gonna go home, right? Because now I've got these hyper slimes. I need to get them to bed. They're just carrots. Hey, all right, let's go. It's all gone to pot, right? The tar slimes have taken over. Just open this. Oh, now I see what she means about the gold. Yeah. Look, oh, it's transforming it like from the inside out. Gotta say, I know that she brought up the whole thing about when other people heard about the things turning to gold, they only sought to exploit it. But I must admit, when she first said about, oh no, there's gold around, I thought, money, right? So I'm kind of just as bad. Like, I mean, I get the whole idea of the big picture, but my gut reaction was, I regardless, I would have agreed to help Gigi, but I would have chucked a couple of gold nuggets in my pocket beforehand. Oh no. Nah, I don't have enough. Maybe. Nah, I'll just get some shadow plorts and bring them over next time. When I return. Right now, just the long trek back. Well, actually saying that, the long trek coming back might not be too much of an issue because I've got enough to make the teleport, don't I? I'd have taken some of the gold. Yeah, you just got. It's like Gigi. I know what you mean about like exploiting the natural world and stuff, and using this dangerous phenomenon for personal gain. But I am gonna have to just slip this into my pocket, right? Oh, and I've seen it as well. Look, the whole front of this building is covered in gold as well. Yeah, now that she's pointed it out, and you can see behind on this bit of wall as well. Right, and the trees. Yeah. Now, only now she's pointed it out that things are turning to gold. It's like obvious, right? Blimey. Yeah, that's intense. How do I get back? Oh, let's go. No, I don't want to. I still, even though I've made that jump twice now, still just creeps me out. I think the gold's cool. I love a bit of gold. 7 bags for do me well. Absolutely. Hey, at the minute, gold is going, well, it's gone crazy and continues to, right? I lament the fact that I wasn't really into the whole sort of investing, and I just wasn't aware years ago. Because when you look at the price of gold, say even 5 years ago, right? You could have gone crazy with it, yeah? You could have gone like full King Midas, right? On all your possessions. And right now you'd be absolutely laughing. I bought a gold sovereign, which I believe is 22 carat, in, I think it was near the start of 2024. And I think it was at the start of 2024, and it cost £400. I bought it from the Royal Mint. And hang on, I'm going away. I'm thinking about gold. I'm distracted by the shiny metal, right? I bought a sovereign in early 2024, and it cost £400 from the Royal Mint. And now to buy one now, you're looking at over 900. Yeah, that's in the span of like, say in the span of pretty much exactly 2 years, it's more than doubled in value, right? That's crazy. When you go and look at the graph, the trend of the value of gold from like let me have a look now real quick, right? Here's the thing. The thing is though, you see it and you go, damn. It's like, I missed it. That's never going to happen again. The only thing that's going to bring the price of gold down is if world peace is declared, which I think is unlikely, you know. I mean, fingers crossed, by all means, but yeah. World peace, or when they start mining asteroids, which sounds like very sci-fi, but the thing is, I can't remember the exact gold and silver you'd see my greed kick in real fast. I'd trim gold of anything. Yeah, it's just Gigi's there going, she's giving it. I've had to leave my life behind, return in time to this moment, so I can stop the spread of this corruption, because the people that I relied on before tried to exploit this dangerous and vile corruption, this sinister effect for their own personal gain. And now I've got a grim task ahead of me, and I'm desperate for your help, Beatrix. Will you help me? And she turns over, and you're just like, huh? What? You know, the gold pandemic would become a real thing if everyone was made of gold. Yeah. The gold yeah. Yeah. Say, hang on 1 second. Let me just see this, right? Because it's something that I'm like interested. Here's the thing. I like gold because it's simple. It's one of those things that, like, by default, it's always had value, right? And it will continue to do so, just because I think straight up humans like shiny money. Humans like shiny metal, right? So I'm just looking at the Royal Mint website now. Let me get the screen up, right? I just see the graph popped up immediately as I went to close that, right? So right now, gold is £3,728 an ounce, right? Oh, hang on. This is over the year period, okay? So it's gone up from this time last year. It was pretty much half what it is now. God, it hurts every time I look at it. I didn't buy more. I bought one and thought that was silly. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that. All time, right? So the price of gold at the minute is, say, £3,700 an ounce, right? Back in, what is this? Back in, well, look at this, 1970. This time, let's do 1976, right? What is it? The 19th of February, 76. Where are we? June? No, too early. April, can I go? April, I don't know, I'm being so precise about it, but let's say April, 1st of April, 1976. Pretty much exactly, what is that? pretty much exactly 50 years ago, gold was £67, £67 70 pence an ounce. It's now £3,700 an ounce. Oh, you know what I mean? It just has that kind of like, there's FOMO, and then there's seeing how cheap gold was. I'm just like, I don't know. I just come back into OBS and I see time to do some illegal things. Yeah. The thing is, I feel that in another 5 years, I'll look and go, why didn't I buy more gold 5 years ago? Right? Because if it keeps going up at the rate that it has been, I don't know why it's spiked so much in the last sort of like 2-3 years, but if it keeps going the way it has done, in 5 years, it may be over 10 grand an ounce, you know? So, hey, all right, this is not investment. This is not investment advice, right? I feel like I have to do one of those, you know? But yeah, I like the whole trading thing. It's kind of fun. Right, why have I come here? What am I doing? Oh, I think I was just putting stuff away in the. Oh no, let me get the portal ready to go. So at least when we go back to the labyrinth, we can jump there quickly. Where is it? Oh, just need some slumber ports. Okay, I can wrangle some of them up. Lickety quick, click, split, whatever. Okay, I've got some slumber plots ready to go. Honestly, you say illegal things straight up. I reckon a really good. I don't know, because I've never personally done it, but I've heard good things from people who have. But that could just be survivorship bias, right? I think I might have to segregate these hyper slimes somewhere else. Then again, this has got nothing in it, has it? I might as well bin this off. Then again, I've got no extra room for it, do I? Nah. Unfortunately, the hyper slimes, I think, are going to have to be segregated, you know, beyond this realm into the next one, right? Hang on. All right, I'm lost. I need to block this area off because it goes nowhere. Anyway, what I was going to say was maybe it would be worth getting like a decent metal detector, which it's a little bit fanciful. It's quite fanciful, to be honest, actually, thinking that I'll get a metal detector and go to like I've heard people that they go to like beaches in like, you know, Majorca, Benidorm, Ibiza and all that sort of thing, right? Because people on holiday, you know, they've got their nice stuff on, they've got their jewelry. Then again, I think there's like a moral thing to that, because you find someone's nice gold earrings or like a bracelet even in the just buried in the sand. I feel like there would be an obligation to make just somewhat of an attempt to reunite the person with their object, right? Because otherwise, I don't know, it just feels really dirty to me. Even though it's like, yeah, finders keepers, you don't know the story behind that, you know? It could have been like, I don't know if hyper slimes need darkness. I don't think so. I don't want to do that anymore because they were a nightmare to get, so I don't want to risk that. But yeah, I think getting a metal detector, going around places where people may have, you know, oops, you know, it would pay for itself very quickly, especially now. You know, you find like 3 or 4. Say you drop £500 on a quality metal detector. You find like, you know, say 2 or 3 pairs of 18 karat gold earrings. That's paid for itself immediately, and then it's nothing but profit, right? Right? This sounds like very get rich quick, and I fear that it is, you know. So to be honest, all it is do what you find fun, right? And if you make a bit of money doing it, hey, right? There's no like guaranteed way of getting the funds. Well, I mean, there are some, but in terms of like get rich quick, it's pretty much just luck, right? I needed, I think, 20 of these hyper plorts to make the thing, didn't I? Utilities. Nullifier. Oh, it doesn't tell me how many I need. I think it's 20. Let me see if I can find some extra veggies lying around somewhere. Just enough so I can squeak out a few of these, a few more of them. Then again, they're gonna be full by the time I've got enough. So I might as well just wait for the carrots, the potatoes to grow. While I go off and get the Slumber plort. I suppose I could just nip straight back into the labyrinth because I've got the teleport there. It's not going to be that difficult. It's not like a big commute back over there. Now that I've got the teleport, it's just a straight up jump in. Happy days. Some of that as well. Why not? Some of them. So what plorts then are we missing? I'll get back to the plort market and have a little look. Because I think there was just the one space missing, but in the encyclopedia there were 3 empty spots. Let's have a look at these words. Right. Okay. There's the hyperplort. One's missing. And on the encyclopedia, yeah, there's the hyper slime. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. 2 missing. I'm assuming there's the dervish slime because I found a prickly pear, which they're a big fan of. And maybe one more new one. But for the minute, I tell you what, I want to just stick one in here, right? Because now I've got a guaranteed source. It ain't too much trouble. Just so it's like, I'm wondering, I'm assuming there's going to be like a trophy for sell one of every plort, right? But other than that, the rest are going in here to be crafted. Perfect. Oh, I need the Slumber plorts to get the teleporter. All right, back we go. I'll tell you what, here's a treat. Have the nectar. Hang on, you don't eat the nectar at all, do you? I'm just gonna chuck them in there and oh, I feel bad for hitting them in the face with it now. Hey, I have some of this because they're hungry. Yeah, all right, you calm down, guys. I'll be back in a minute. What have we been doing so far? Oh, blimey, coming up on 2 hours. Fair enough. Don't really know. I don't know where that was going. I just said it to fill the silence. Right? But it didn't actually mean it. Oh, I love this colour. Going back to like pastel colours, this sort of pastel pink and lilac they've got. Gorgeous. It's a beautiful colour. Yeah. Don't really know what else I can sort of add in terms of, hey, here's something interesting. At the minute, I'm just straight up thinking. I'm wondering where the what's it called? The teleport is going to place me in the labyrinth. I'm assuming it would be on one of these teleports because that's how the others have worked. They've kind of gone. I'm assuming it's going to be either. Where did the other one bring me out at? Was it? It wasn't just here, was it? There's one, or here. Right? Oh, there, that one. It's going to be one of those two for sure. Before I go back, I will restock on shadow plorts. See if I can get a shortcut to go. I think I've got some in here. I think I've got. Oh no! Oh, I might not actually. I don't suppose I can get plorts back at this because I've got a few shadows in there. No? Can I not? 34. There's quite a few in there. All right. It's fine. I tell you what, I'm gonna stock up on chickens, right? And we'll get some more. We'll just make more shadow plorts. It's fine. Right. Where is my? There we go. Grey Labyrinth port. All right. Cool. All right. That will speed things up quite a lot. Happy days. Right. Where are we off to now then? I guess I'll just stick it down at the front with the others that I've got. Just cause, right? You can go down there and here, I guess. Fine. All right. I need to let me fill up on chickens. So I've got just a big rucksack full of stuff to throw at the shadow slimes to scare the plorts out. Right. while I'm kind of in this area, let me just check the storage. I don't think there's any shadow ports in there, but if there are, I might have to take them. Come here, you lot. Alright. Come on. There we go, there we go. Right. Now, I don't want you or you or that. I don't think so. I think it's just extra Prisma plorts I've got in here. I don't know how many more we'll like need in terms of progression. There's still stuff to buy in Gigi's shop, but oh, I got 51, mate. Loads of shadow ports. I feel now like I'm over prepared, right? That's plenty. But I could pretty much open 2 of the doors with this. I'd like to. Oh, that's right. There was one where Gigi was standing where she talked about the gold. Yeah, there was like that. Go through there, and then there was an important looking button to press. So that's where I'm saving these ports for that. I've got a whole bunch of chickens in case I need to bust out some more. Right. Okay, here we go. Wonder where this is going to drop us out in the labyrinth. Come on, anytime I like. Come on. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we're like right in the middle of everything. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. That'll do just fine. So, what was it that I needed? What did I actually come back for? Was it just the shadow plorts? Yeah, no, that was the end of the progression, right? Maybe, I can't think. I can't think what we done after, because... Oh, yeah, it was through the hunt, that's right. Yeah. We went through the hunter slime door. That led us to the bit where Gigi was talking about the gold. And then we've got the thing to open there as well. Okay, alright, back on track, no worries. We're back into the scope. Fantastic. Right, where we go? Oh, seeing these slimes get eaten is so brutal. The scared face on them is like really sad. Right, back up here. Oh, it was. Well, I don't know if I need to be up here. Might as well have a little jump over here. Yeah, I can get there from here easy peasy. Yeah, straight across here, and then I don't know if there was any more of these doors to open on the way, the shadow doors. Just this one. Is that where Gigi was? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm planning it out. Right? I know that that's the general direction I need to go in. I wish there was something between this expanse. I don't know that I could get any higher and jump across. Right? Right. Maybe I should have had more like boost power by this stage. But I haven't. So it's close every single time and it scares me. But that's alright. It's a fairly measured science. I know that I can get good back just outside. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Were you looking in the ground for gold? See if there's any buried treasure? After finding out how valuable it is, dude, it's crazy. It's bad. Right, what we got here then? Let's have a little look. Yep, these stairs. Then further in. I was just trying to think where I'm actually going now, right? And where I've been. Into right. I think it's pretty much just that shadow door is the only kind of lead I have, and it looks like it's got some important stuff. I just need some old phones if I want gold. Yeah, old, yeah, or like, you hear about that? They call it, it's got a name. It's got a name. I think it's called urban prospecting, where you get like old electronics, melt them down for the tiny little bit of gold that's in like the coating on, Actually, I was going to say on old RAM cards, but I hear RAM is actually really, really valuable at the moment, right? Far more than it usually would be. So you might be better just selling the RAM cards if you find any old ones. But yeah, I think it's called urban prospecting, where people get old electronics, melt them down, and then just, you know, distill, skim off the gold from it, right? It's a thing people do. What was through here? Where did I actually get to? And I was like, oh, okay, I can't progress anymore. Was it this room? I don't think I looked around here too much, because I just saw the hyper slime and I was like, fantastic, let's go. Right, no, there is something else in here. Right, well, before I try and enter this room, let me press this button. There's another one there. This is just like the button realm, right? Oh, that's, I can see from here. That's one of those doors that you've got to get the thingy for. All right, no worries. Let me see what this does. Click. What now? Oh, the noises they make. All right. Okay, that opens that. And it's powered up. It's powered up some of the vines. Interesting. Where's the gold bit where Gigi was? Hey, this is the button screen. Wait. Leave me alone, please. Now I didn't see where it went. Now I didn't see what that moved. These are still shut. Was it the other one? Oh, it must have been this side. Okay. Is this just a shortcut? Maybe? I think I went out there. Okay, I don't really know what the point of this shortcut is, because you're not really saving much time. But sure, I guess it does no harm, right? So the face. Right now, what I'm interested in is seeing what the comeback people were looking for gold this world. What? You know that will come back. People looking for gold this world. Yeah. It works back. Yes, it's true. It's true. You mine the gold out the ground to create the electronics, and people go, great. Stick it in the furnace to get the gold back out. It's true. Yeah, I don't know what that kind of phenomenon would be. It is very much like a. Oh, I don't look too happy in there. Yeah, it is like a weird kind of return to Earth kind of thing. Although people just like have the gold on its own. Yeah, that is interesting to think. Yeah, it's had all this processing and then melt it down again. Hopefully this is just going to take 25, but I'm assuming it's going to be a good another 50. Oh, never mind. Not even. Oh yeah, 25. No, not even that. That was 15. Right. Oh, the gold room. AU aplenty, mate. Oh, look, everything is solid gold. Look at the glisten. It's like, you know, I don't know if you've played Fallout New Vegas, the Dead Money DLC. But the idea is that there's a whole thing about how finding the Sierra Madre is not the hard part, it's letting go. Absolutely me. Gigi would be there on a teleporter going like, are you done in there? Are you coming out yet? And I'd just be rolling around in the gold, you know? All right, Gigi, I know we've got work to do. Let's see what happens. Come on. Whoa, all right, in we go. In we go to the gold zone. 1 second, let me just look at this room a bit more. Whoa, that's a long way down. Okay, all right. Where are we now? We're a long way from, where was Thingy from? Where was Dorothy from? Kansas. We're a long way from Kansas now, Toto, right? That's cool. Oh, the music. Yeah, the thing about the guy that can touch anything and turns to gold. That, yeah, King Midas, right? That's Gigi did actually mention that. It was like she goes, this area reminds me of that story. Yeah, she did mention King Midas. Ooh, can I replenish my things here? I don't want to just shoot the chickens off the edge. Then again, I do have plenty. Come on, come on. Yeah. All right, come back, you. Come on, everyone back here. I don't want to lose any of the thoughts. So far, I've got one. Right. That didn't seem worth it to me. There's too much space. The thing you get the shadow plots in like confined areas. That's the thing. Oh, hang on. Never mind. There's a few around. And I got some of the chickens back. Not all of them were melted in lava. Actually, almost all of them I got back. Oh, dude, the sound the fire slimes make is perfect. Excellent. Oh, hang on. All right, I'll have you as well. It was presented to me. Make the Wizard of Oz reference, yeah. Hang on. What's? Oh, here we go. All right. I'm always blocked when I'm making progress. Oh. Never mind. Ask and you shall receive, mate. Perfect. You can stay. Happy days. All right. Onwards. No hindrance at all. Sweet. I don't know what that is. I think that's probably just going to be a decoration, right? I'll only bother opening those if they're connected to the... Oh! Right, okay, yeah, right, that's that tube. So was that just a shortcut? Now I don't know what I need. Oh, I suppose it's the thingy plorts, isn't it? The hyper plorts. Go back, and then we can start opening the mystery doors. Oh, I will replenish these though. I think I kept the oh. Yeah, keep coming. Oh, plorts for days, boy. Look at that. Nice. I think there's so many. There must be about 40 here alone, right? Excellent. That was good. Oh, all right, here he is. You wanna go outside, Lil? Hey? What? Yeah. Clear off you. Bro knows to get my attention. He's just got to sit on the desk. Off you go. Anytime you like, young man. Alright. Okay. Right. What are we doing now then? Okay, like let me pick my chickens back up. Yeah, I think I had the repository for the shadow plorts in this area somewhere. Right? So I should be able to just deposit them. Come back and then again. No, it was full, wasn't it? I didn't actually take any out. Did I? Lava spiders hurt you because fire hurts. It always makes you think, if not friend, then why friend shaped? I say that a lot when looking at a fox. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, foxes... I don't really encounter foxes all that much, but... Yeah, they are very much... They're like the perfect fusion of a cat and a dog, right? They've got aspects of both. But they will bite your hand, you know? I wanted the map, didn't I? Can I not see my repository? It should be in here, shouldn't it? Oh, it's over here. I don't have to leave all of these plorts, right? I'll tell you what. I will dump them all into that new one that we've seen. That was on the way here in that little tunnel. Just to not waste them. Oh, hang on, there's another one here. I might as well open that one. What's that about? Where is it? Where's that? Where's that one? No idea where any of these are. I can just see it on the map and I'm like, oh, let me get it. You see them every night. Sit outside my house and look at me. Oh, that's so wholesome, man. That's so cute. Yeah, well, I mean, they're quite domesticated, I suppose. I suppose I see them around sometimes when I leave for work and I'm on like an early shift. I'll leave home at like 5 in the morning, right? And you're very much You're very much in the urban animals world at that point. Deer, foxes, rabbits. You know, they're around. They own the streets at that time of day, right? Guys, I've got shadow plorts for days. I do not need any more of your input. All right? What's that? Oh. All right, I'll have one of them. Oh, dude, come on, dude. I'm trying to collect these in the corner. Man came in and just blew up the region. Right. Hopefully these won't despawn. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I'm so like scatterbrained, man. Right, map. Where am I going? This direction. Bus I left. The thing in there. Fill it up. Replenish my supply. Okay. Mission statement received. That's so cute. It reminds me, actually, we went on holiday to Scotland a few years ago, and the cottage that we were staying in had like bird feeders outside. And one morning, I got up and I could just hear, and I'm like, what's that noise? Like, it sounds like, you know when like rain is dripping onto something and you're like, blimey, those rain drips are hard, like it's running off the corner of a roof or something. Prismatic flower lamp. Okay, yeah, it's just a decoration, but I can replenish those plorts quickly. I could hear like a tapping on a window. It sounded like heavy raindrops. And I was like, what's that? And I looked, and there was a little like dicky bird. I don't know what it was, like a what do you call it? Blue tip or something, right? Tapping on the window because the feeders in the trees outside were empty. And it was like, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. Feed us, right? It was just like, what a cute little moment. I love it when animals don't necessarily understand why humans, like, you know, feed them and stuff, but they expect it. You know, it's just a cute little, quirk of nature, isn't it? It's like almost like a symbiotic relationship. I think that's really, it's just like, it was just so cute. Now then, at this point, I'm pretty much just waiting for the hyper slimes. Can I get out? Oh, okay. It looked like I couldn't get out there. It looked like I was completely blocked in. I'm just waiting for the hyper slimes to do their thing, right? So I can fabricate one of these disruptor things. They should have had enough by now, right? They should be plenty plorted out, right? Then I can get the, where am I going now? See, I've been here so often. I pretty much spent the entire session in just this area, and I'm lost. I don't know where to, like, I need to get on that bridge. I need to go in this direction, right? Maybe. Breath of the Wild. Haven't played that. Heard nothing but good things about it, though. But yeah, this is what you call fantasy maxing, right? The windmills, the destroyed, you know, the ruined ancient civilization, the ivy dripping off it. All of that's good, you know? But yeah, Breath of the Wild's, it's on the list. Honestly, it's quite far down the list. There's other things ahead of it, but at some point, I mean, I've got a Switch, so I might as well, at some point, see about getting into it. To say I've heard nothing but good things about it. Right, Fire Slime, alright, listen, I can't bother to put you back where I found you, but that'll get you close, alright? Oh, he's gone. Vanished. I think I don't need anything else here before I go home. Let me just double think. Let me just double think before I commit. No, I just need the hyper slimes, I just need the hyper plorts to make the disruptor. Then I'll be back, and then we can like actually progress. Right? Weird that I didn't find. I felt like I had a fairly. I suppose there was that last area where you find the hyper plorts. I didn't have a particularly thorough search of that area. But oh my god, what I forgot. What am I doing? So I put the shadow plorts back. I'm gonna put the shadow plorts in storage. Because I might want them. I might want extras. What? What am I saying? I'd like to have the option to craft with them or to use them to open up those sundial things. right? If I put them in the refinery, they're gone forever, right? Yeah, gotta hate when you need something to make something else. Yeah, it can be a bit much. The one that always I think about is the in Fallout 3, when you have to try and find a way into Vault 87, and you can't access it from the surface because there's too much radiation. So you go to the cave system that it was built into, but it's been taken over by kids, and they're like, you ain't coming in, because you're a grown-up, right? We don't have grown-ups in our community to do one. Then you go, okay, what do I have to do to be allowed entry? And they're like, well, some of our friends have been, what? You're a bit, what? What? You're a big quiet, not extremely quiet? Oh, a bit quiet. Oh, I can turn myself up a bit. I can a bit. All right, I'll turn myself up just a little bit. Maybe that'd be better. Honestly, I think it's the opposite. Let me listen to how that sounds actually. Because I don't know, all I can go off. This is the first time that's happened, and I absolutely love it. Thank you very much for the feedback, right? Because that's never happened before. So to monitor the stream, all I have to rely on is, like, I'm signed into my other Twitch account, and I pull the stream up so I can hear what it sounds like, you know, from a viewer's perspective. Oh, I was quite quiet, wasn't I, actually? Why does that happen? Maybe it's just the microphone wasn't close enough. Maybe that's why. It does still sound fairly quiet, actually, you know? How's that sound now? Is that a bit better? Maybe. Let us know. You're like my technician. Perfect. Hey, all right, that'll do. That's fine. Say, just let us know if the game's a bit quiet, because for me, like, the game sound I'm hearing sounds really, really quiet, right? But so long as everything sounds good to yourself, just let us know. I'm happy to change anything. In fact, I thrive off of knowing, right? Because I can't really tell all that well. Right. What am I doing? I'm just gonna head towards the hyperports, but I thought there was something else that I should be doing first. Let me grab a handful of vegetables, because I know that they like vegetables, just so I can feed them, right? Okay. Maybe at some point I'll try and. I just don't like I don't like throwing the slimes away, you know. I was thinking the slumber. You do need fuse with something. Let me get some hyperplorts. They're hungry, so I don't know. So they'll eat. Oh, I've done it again. I've gone the wrong way. I really need to block this way off. What have I got that I can block this off with, decoration wise? Done it. I always do the opposite of what I intend to. Game audio is good. Mic is good. Perfect. Sounds good. Happy days. Thank you very much. Right. What have I got? Decorations. What's something big that I can block this up with? Oh, the rocks. I think I bought a fence panel. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Can I? How do I? I just want to. Oh, come on. Maybe if I. That will probably do. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's too far. I don't want to be able to get behind it. All right, hang on. One there. And one hit. Okay. All right. Don't go that way. Perfect. Right. Yeah. Let me head over to the hyper slimes. I'll nick them. That feels like the way I should be going, though, right? Or is it from here? Oh, not from here either. Now this way's busted as well, guys. Guys, get another section of trellis up here and close this off. Yeah, block this off. One there, and one there. Don't go that way neither. How do I get out of here then? How do I get to the next area with the hyper slimes in? Oh, down there? I came through here. Bus a right. And then this is where I need to go, is it? Is that where it just leads to death? I don't know. Maybe there's other exploration. Maybe there's like little bits of like extra, those little pod things that you can get. Maybe there's those down there. But as far as I can tell, it just leads to just a cliff edge. So I'm like, why have I come here? You know? What's the point? Right. Upstairs. Oh, the little noise is great. Right, you guys done yet? I tell you what, I don't even mind. I'm just gonna nick you. Hang on. Oh, I already took their plots. Okay. Right, I'll tell you what. Let me. Are these ready to go? All right. I'm a featured these. Right. Get your plots. And right one. I suppose I could do that afterwards. Actually. For now. Whoa! The way they zap around is awesome. Come on, eat them. Eat the taters. How many has that got? How many do I have? I think I had a... Oh, I don't think I had that. Oh, maybe. Come on. Oh, yeah, plenty. I think I needed 20. There are already some in the refinery, but... oh, if I can get another one, dude, go on. So, why don't you eat one of these, right? Please. What about you? Eat it. Eat them. Oh, it did. Okay. All right. So I get 5 of these. All right. 5 are going in with the Slumber slimes, and then the other 20 for my disruptor. Perfect. Okay, right, through we go, guys. Finally, you're being married off to. I wonder what this is going to look like. The bright yellow slime, and then these. I'm just imagining it's going to be these, but larger and yellow, right? Let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh, I love the little kind of electric aura it's got around it. Come on. Right, there's... No! the plort collector got too excited. I need to... Oh, it's cool. The cloud stays purple. All right. These are cool. Right, I need... Right. One for you. Right. Hey, that's there for you to eat. There you go. You missed it. How did you miss? Bro said, let me eat that. It's still there. Guys. Wait. They love, right? They love, not the sheep. How have you missed it again? It's just eat it. There, right, okay, that's 3 or 5. 4 and move. They're getting in each other's way. Where's it gone? Where's the last one? Wait, shift. There we are. All right, 5 of each. Dearie me, what a faff. Get into slime wrangling, they said. The slimes generally behave, they said. Right. Okay. Let me just feed them, because I haven't fed them in ages, and now that I've got this news... Hang on. Where do you think you're going, son? Okay. Something to keep in mind with the hyper slimes. They can just leave when they want to, right? Unless the roof's broken. Guys, I'm actively feeding you. This is full of chicken. Stop being so... Stop. Just behave yourself, all right? Where's the other one? There he is. Right, you, come here. Don't give me that face. Just eat the chicken that I'm giving you. More trouble than they're worth, these things. Oh, it is like a sunset over the clouds. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like when the sunset hits purple. Oh, yeah, we like a bit of that. Yeah, the sky goes a bit sort of purple, and the orange sun is shining off of like thin wispy clouds. That's elite human experience. Nothing beats a sunset, I don't think, right? In terms of just like looking at it and going, blimey, right? It's just everything about it's perfect. I tell you what, you can have that one. Oh, these ones are always feral. Guys, listen. Right? here's some chickens to get you by, all right? But if you get hungry again and go feral, then I can always replace you. All right? Anyway, let's just wading through the chickens, interfering with how fast I can walk. Right, these are going in the refiner. Perfect, right. Lovely, right, that's that one. Now, I think I've got enough to make the what's it that Gigi told me to. I don't. What do I need? Slumber plorts. Okay, back we go. At least it's something that I have, like, I readily have, you know, easy access to. I think the Slumber plorts thing is maxed out. I think I've got like 100 in there, so might as well take out a whole big handful. But it does. It really does look like a sun setting over the clouds. Especially from a distance. And they've got their back to you, so you can't see the face. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good one. Well observed. I like that. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at them sleeping, man. Oh, I just want to just grab hold of them. That's so cute. Oh my, it's just even after syncing, I don't know what my save file is up to now. Probably going to be around 25 hours ish, right? Oh, never mind. After all that time, I still look at the slimes and I go, "Oh, they're so cute," right? It's just it never gets old, right? Stock this up with air. Then we should have access to the, what was it? The diffuser, the dampener? Disruptor? Nullifier, okay. I'm hoping that we can use this like the reflectors and just plonk it down, get rid of the wall, go in, do what we need to, pick it back up and move. And we don't need to make a new one every single time. I'm guessing that probably is going to be the case. All right. And 2 hours 26 into the stream, we're making progress. Okay, right. Good to go. All right. Now we're all tooled up. Let's get it. Might as well keep these chickens on me. If I see any shadow slimes, yeah, I'll restock my supply. Why not? I think when I was looking carefully to avoid spoilers on information about what the shadow plorts are used for, I vaguely remember seeing something like you need in total of 1,000 to do everything that you need to with them. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need a few. Cuteness aggression, yeah, that's a weird one. Or maybe I was gonna say cuteness in general, but you do see other primates and stuff that have like pets, right? Or they have animals that they have like a bit of an affinity to, but it tends to be the more intelligent animals that have that. Like, I mean, I can't think of like, you know, dolphins and corvids and stuff having pets. But yeah, the whole idea of I like this thing and I want to protect it because it's cute. I know that's not cuteness aggression. The idea of like cuteness aggression is just like this article is one of the. Actually, you know what? I can do one better. Not to besmirch you, Sorbet. All right, you're 9 out of 10 cute, but this is 10 out of 10. All right. This is probably the cutest object I own. Right? Oh my god. How precious is that? I think. Do you have magnets in your hands as well? Do you? I thought you did. It's got magnets. Hang on. Have you got? I thought you had. Do you not have magnets on your face? Come on. I'm sure you did. Maybe not. But it's got magnets in its hands, right? So it can. You put its hands together, right? And they stay there, right? Oh my god, dude. Oh! Hang on. Hang on. Maybe I should have paused before doing this, right? This is the fawn response plush from Plushy Dreadfuls, right? I've got a few of them, and I just think it's. I don't know it could possibly get better than this, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, the idea of cuteness aggression is you see this and you go, oh my god, right? Which, yeah, I can't think at all, right, that there's any examples of that happening in nature. But just the idea of cuteness in general, that human beings look at an animal. One of my favorite interests is like the idea of how humans get like really emotionally invested into inanimate objects, but not even like useful things, right? Like, you know, you could say you get really invested in your car, right? Even though I suppose you could say it kind of sort of isn't an animate object, but you know, because it moves and stuff. But the thing is with your car is it's useful, it serves the function, it allows you to do things that you want to do. But beyond that, you do get like a personal affinity with, you know, whatever vehicle you have. You know, if you go and leave it somewhere parked all day, you come back and you go, and you can't, you know, you're getting up close to it and you're like, oh, I hope it's all right. I hope no one's damaged it. You know, you get that kind of like emotional attachment to objects. I think it's it's an awesome phenomenon that happens. Where am I going? Oh, hang on, I can probably get through from here, can't I? I just want to get over there, back up in that gold poison tower. Yeah, there we go. Okay, oh, there we go. Yeah, I just think it's such an interesting concept, right? So you've got like the affinity people have for their cars, or like their houses, right? Which is a bit different because it serves an obvious function, right? But then you'll have people that have, and I'm, you know, I'm a victim, a participant. There you go, in this, where you'll get like a real strong attachment to like seeing a particular rock in the pavement or whatever, right? Like there'll be say on your walk or whatever, you know, you're going about your day. There's a patch of pavement with a particularly noticeable rock in it, right? Like in the like, you know, poured in the concrete, and it's sticking out and it's pronounced, and you see it and you make a note of it every day, and you almost not get attached to it, but there is a word for it. There is a word for it. I can't think what it is off the top of my head, but I did look into it once, right? Like every man who sees a stick. Kinda. That's a little bit different. That's more of an exploratory or a probing drive, you know, incentive, reaction, right? You pick up a stick and you go, how heavy is it? Where's its center of weight? You know, how far can I throw it, right? Can I break it? You know, it's more that. But I get what you mean. But yeah, you are right. I would say, yeah, sticks are another one. Like you find a stick in the woods and you you know, you pick it up and you're holding it and you're twiddling around and you're, you know, just whatever as you're walking around. And then when it comes to leave and go in the car, you almost look at it and go, I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it in the woods. You know, that attachment is so like peculiar and interesting to me. Right? Oh, hang on, here. Guys, I see you all huddled in a group there. What are you chatting about? Break it up. Get back to work, right? Alright, stop messing around, right? And then they scatter and go everywhere. Come on, I just need a few more. Let me I don't know if my technique is viable, but it does something. So that group of shadow slimes there, how many did we get out of what we just done? Right? Oh, there's another pot. I'll have that too. And then again, saying that's 20, 22, 23. All right. So still pretty much half. I might as well use the pot. Is there a real secluded? Is there a real like bottleneck that I can put these in? This'll do. Yeah, join your friends. Someone else, mate. Just because there's already a lot in here. Hopefully this'll be chaos, right? I'm just trying to get as many collisions as I can. It's a weird part of human nature. It is. It is. I think it's got something to do with... like the pattern recognition system. Like, you know, where you see like faces in clouds and trees and stuff. It's got something to do with that lighting up when you encounter something that creates a sense of familiarity. And in doing so, I'm not a neurologist. It's got... so everything I say is prefaced with, it's got something to do with this, right? But I think it's got something to do with that system where you recognize something as a familiar, and it just happens that you form an emotional attachment to it, because it's by nothing more complicated than that's how humans are wired, and that's a little ornament of the human experience to see a stick and go, I don't want to leave it in the woods, right? It's harmless, right? You know, I mean, I suppose you could take anything to the extreme, but it's just a harmless little quirk of human consciousness, and I think it's just really interesting. This is a dodgy wall, isn't it? I'm sure this was one of the walls that was... yeah, it is. All right. Here we go. I didn't mean to come to this one, but I was just going on autopilot and I ended up here. So, let's get the nullifier out. And finally, see what's behind door number 1. Ooh. Now, can I pick you up and that hole will stay open? No. Right, okay. So I'm guessing I can leave it there. I'm guessing once I've done everything I need to in there, I can pick it back up and take it with me. But to keep it open, it's got to stay there. All right. I feel like it comes from the early humans that part stays with us. Because I lifted the stick and I said, now I have a staff, and the stick is a staff to me. Yep, exactly. That's it. Yeah, you assign it a purpose. I think it is. It's a product of evolution, right? Where recognizing patterns and becoming familiar with your environment was evolutionarily advantageous. Blimey, that was quite a lot of big words all in one go. I'm gonna have to... I might enroll at anything in Oxford just because. There's nothing here. Is this like a teleporter? Well, that was anticlimactic for the first room. Anyway. I know, lift and run through that thing. Oh. Yeah, because you'd have thought, then I'd be trapped. Oh, then you're gonna... no, because I'll have it with me, won't I? I want to see what happens if you do, though. Maybe opening the portal, opening the doorway, has turned off whatever this is. This looks to me like just a receiver for a portal. But I do kind of want to see what would happen if I took this and got trapped in here. Right, because I've still got the thing. Oh, this guy is smashing himself against the wall. I think that's it. It's just this one room. I don't know. It's for this. It's for this transporter thing, right? But other than that, I think this room... I think it's... oh yeah, I want to see it lift and run. What? Nah. I was going to say, I wonder what happens if you picked it up and stood in the middle, but you might just straight up, you know, it might be nothing crazy and you just die. So I'm going to leave that. While I'm in this section, though, I do want to explore that area where you first find the hyper slimes, because I didn't have a very thorough look of that area, and I want to see if there's anything else available that I've missed. Hang on, I thought, wasn't there a... There's so many slimes in this area. Tars are basically guaranteed. There was... Wait. Bro, double teaming as I went through. Through here, I think, right? That just takes me back to the, you know, the first area that you come into. Yeah, I haven't had a great look around this area yet. Let me just have a little look around and see if there's anything else I can bring back. Or any other direction that I can take before I decide, oh no, that's it. I'm done with this area. Let me... Oh, see, look, there's button. I see button. I want to push. But here would be the perfect place to put a map, right? Surely. Oh, more button. Clicky. What about that wall you tried? That storm detector one? Yeah, I thought that was the first one that I was going to, but I was on autopilot and I just came here. So I thought I might as well while I'm here. But yeah, once I've fully explored this area, that's probably going to be the next one I go to, right? But I hadn't fully exhausted this region yet, so I thought I'd give that a try first. Let's see if how much of that reveals. Looks like it still goes... Yeah, there's still a fair bit in this area as well, it looks like. Okay, alright. So what parts of this have we been to? We came in this way. That, I'm guessing, is like the big terrarium. Oh. Oh! Wonder if we can even go down this way. Blimey. What's this? Oh, that's the gold room. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. In that case, then, what's to my right? Oh. Can we? Oh my god, dude. Look how cool that is. Ah, that's wicked. So it's like the what? Okay. Oh, they're literally going down the slide. All right. That's cute. So the terrarium... I'll tell you what, while I use it here, let me... oh, there's so many. Yeah, go on, have some of these. Eat all of them. Go on. All of you have some of that. Give me the applause. I'm on the prismatic plort mission now. It seems to be this terrarium area is like a little miniature zoo, right? For all of the biomes in the far range. Are there any more lying around before I try and search for it? No, come back. Right, let me just slam these through a portal while I've got them in my hand. Oh, I can't stand this mechanic of they fly out of your gun at random, right? It's just like, come on, look, I've lost one. One's gone. Can I just... Oi! Just the carrots as well, man. Please, I just want to get the collection. The slimes are just childlike. They just want to play. I've lost more. Right, let me get 2 through. Missed. I missed on me. Come on, stop. I think that one just disappeared. That one, yeah, okay. They sometimes just vanish from reality. Right, well, there's a handful over here anyway. That's a bit of penance, I suppose. Right, where's me thingy? Here. I just need to get them done. Right. Sometimes it doubles them. Like, you shoot a plort through and it becomes 2 prismatic plorts. Other times it's just 1 and done. So, I don't know if there's a way to guarantee... It just looks like these 2 crystal slimes are bullying this one with his face. It looks so distressed. Okay. Right. Yeah, the snow area, actually, thinking about it, now that I'm here, barely explored it. Whatever I did on stream is the only time I've been to that area. Anything else? I've got, what, 7? We can probably try and get a couple more, right, while I'm here. Bro, seeing the task... Oh! Ooh, yeah, don't go down there. Seeing the tar slimes pulling in the slimes to eat them is awful. Right, it's really bad to look at. Oh, an angler. Where's this going to bring me out at? Is this a new area or a shortcut? Maybe. I'm guessing new area because I haven't been through this. I'm thinking this is where that platform in the middle was that I couldn't find the other button for. So, yeah, I need to come back with an angler plort. Alright, unless I can find one, fingers crossed, like the boom plort, it was just there. Is that an angler? No? Then you can be seasoned, right? Then I will not save you. Are there any anglers here? I haven't noticed any. If there were, They've likely been eaten. Oh, just hearing the slime scream as they're consumed by the tars. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'll have that though. Clicky. Now, I saw a gate underneath. Is that what that does? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this is just a shortcut through here. This is a cool little hub. This would be where I'd put the portal if I could get a two-way one right here. I might try working on that off stream, actually, when I finish. Because what are we up to now? Almost 3 hours. We're coming up on 3 hours. It'd be nice to have, like, an end goal in mind. Because I don't like the idea of just streaming for 3... Because 3 hours tends to be a pretty good kind of, you know, it's a decent chunk of footage. And... footage. You know what I mean. But, it's a good stint. But it's not, like, overwhelming, right? But I don't like the idea of just going like, okay, 3 hours is up, I'm done. Oh, the slimes don't work. Oh, no, it's not working. It's not well. I always panic when I see a gold slime. It's a curse. But I get it. I get why people do. Right. So, as far as I'm aware, that angler slime was as far... Hang on. Oh, that angler door was as far as I can make it. In going in that direction. So I suppose I could... Oh. Might as well hoover up a few more unstable plots while I'm here. Nope, don't want that one. I'll have that though. What? Huh? What? Oh, that might have been mine that I shot out. Okay, what's that? 3. All right. Okay, we got a couple. There's a couple more. Just to add to the collection. You know, they'll be useful for something at some point. 12. Sure. Let's have another little look if there's any more around here. No, there's one. I'll have. Oh, hey. No, none of that. Some of that and 2. Yes, please. Okay. I'm fairly happy with how many I got. Where's the portal? Where's the portal? Where's the thing? I need a ring to shoot these through before they fly off on their own. What's up here? What's on top of this, sir? Please. Where are they? I'm seeing them all the time until I look for one, and then they're nowhere to be found. Oh, that'll do. Can I get there before they shoot out of the thing? Oh, yes, we can. Perfect. All right. What's that then? 16. There's a decent amount to add on. It's all right. Is that another one? Hey, while I'm here, I might as well, right? While it's going on, they're just useful to have. I don't know how many I'm going to need in total, you know, to finish the game. I don't know how many of these... Stop! Leave me alone. I don't know how many of these prismatic plants... Bro, alright, I'm done. I'm done with the tars. I'm done with the slimes. Leave me alone. Been just getting chomped to buggery. Alright, it's all gone. That's it for that area. I need to come back with an angler slime. The 3 animals that melt my heart, that melt my soul. Foxes, cats, and sugar gliders. They're like the flying fox things, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they're cute with the big eyes. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, they are very sweet. All of those animals. Yeah. I've got a bit of a thing for butterflies. For some reason. I don't know, it's just... What's that? What is that? Guys, actually stop being ferociously torn apart by these things. Yeah, for some reason I've always had a bit of a soft spot for butterflies. Don't know why. Sunsap. Ooh. Well, if there's any more lying around, I might as well grab it to take back while I'm here, eh? Sunsap. Any old sunsap, bring it out. That might have to do. Just that one little nugget that I picked up. Your boy might need to go to dentist. Right. What I'm thinking, yeah, which I generally try to avoid, is it's kicking off. I just want to get back home now. Look at these things. Weren't counting on that, were you? That was full of water. All right. Learn your place. Right. Am I back where I need to be? I think so. Oh, God, just a couple of phosphor floors. Just a couple of phosphor slimes. I'm guessing. What would this whole room be for, if not for unlocking that? Right? You'd have thought that the lighting up that orb that's up there would open this door. I mean, maybe it still would. I don't know what's past here, but I would assume that going through this angular door would lead to whatever region this is. So what would be the point in doing this puzzle? Just a shortcut, I suppose, right? Whatever. At the minute, what my plan is... there we go. Yep, story of my life. I'll take the nullifier. We'll go back to that door you mentioned, first of all, at the bottom of the tower, and see where that goes. And I think, unless it gives me some, like, incredible, you know, a brand new, vast route of exploration, I think that'll probably do it for the stream. But yeah, I do want to see that real quick. That feels like the last sort of thing that we've uncovered this stream that we've yet to, you know, see through at the end. So I'd like to do that before we do actually end. Because where's that 250? Ooh. Oh dear. Right, where am I going? I think it's over there, right? It's at the bottom of this one. Can I make that jump? I don't have anything irreplaceable on me. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for it. Yeah, easy peasy. This section here might be an easy way of getting back. How high does this lift me? Yeah, that's probably an easier way of getting back over to that region than climbing up the tower and going all the way across those platforms again. Where was that? Oh, it's here. Right, okay. Finally, let's have a little check. What's behind here? This was the first one I tried with that other poor machine that worked perfectly fine, but not what I wanted, so I was cussing it out. Right. Send it, son. Let's see what's through door number 2. Ooh. All right. That's really freaky. That's really giving me the creeps. Just looking at that, it just feels so, like, wrong, you know? It just feels like, don't jump in it. Although I do kind of want to see what would happen if you do. Whoa. All right. Let's avoid jumping in that. Like, this whole area feels like, obviously you've got, like, the prismatic thing going on, but like, you know, there's all the, you know, the prismatic storms, all the rainbow grass things kind of slowly turning into gold and stuff, and you go, oh, that's not right, that's kind of an issue. But this feels acutely sinister, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, I had a reflex when I read your message to step back, right? You had a physical effect on me. How bad it would be if there was something with teeth in there. Ugh. Gives me, like, goosebumps just thinking about it. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah. This whole region, like, of Rainbow Isle is corrupted, right? All the prismatic stuff going on, you know, the gold, but this just feels wrong. You know, looking at that, I just get this whole kind of, like, that's evil. Oh, that's really bad. I kind of don't want to press this button, right? You press the button, it just... Hang on. There's something in there, though. I reckon to press the button, it's going to draw up whatever that is. Yeah, here it comes, here it comes. What's this? Oh, that's so bad. That's really bad. Ooh, it gives the hip proper, like an eel that's as big as an ancient shark. Yeah, yeah. You just see it go, and, like, slither past where we're looking now. Ugh. It just really, really gives me the creeps looking at this. I love it. Right? I love the spooky. It's good stuff. What is that? What is that? I don't want to fly over this to touch it, right? Maybe I didn't need to do anything. That's all I needed to do was raise it from whatever this is. Oh, I don't want to go across to touch it, man. All right, it does nothing. It does nothing. All right, okay. Although it does have physics, which is interesting. Like it's like a wind chime or something. It does. It looks like a a diving bell. You know? Oh, are you thinking that like we would get inside it and then be plunged into this abyss and would be protected being inside one of these things? I doubt that's the case, but yeah, I can see the reality behind that. And I love that you called me Ace as well. That actually kind of makes me feel a certain way. I'm just kind of like, ooh, I'm a professional, you know? Yeah. I don't think Slime Rancher would go there. That's pretty intense. I'm surprised that they've had this in. But then again, this is my reaction to it. You know, other people could look at this and go, well, that's weird. I'm like freaked out by this, right? Let me just see if I want to shoot this plort at them. Should I done that? Was that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing or what? Oops, you know? I just wanted to see what would happen. Yeah, the Meg. It's a megalodon. Oh, it's ringing. I can hear like the ringing that it's making. What's that? What's that symbol? That was a twin plort, and it's got this symbol on it, which looks like it looks like the twin slime. What if I shoot another one? What about a shadow plort? I want something less valuable, actually. You know, is there any slimes out here? Yeah, let me get one of your plort there. I'll just shoot a shadow plort. It'll be fine. Right. Okay, so that didn't change the symbol. Oh, it's to call something. Ooh. Don't like that. I'd rather not do that. That's so bad. For some reason, I'm looking at this and it's giving Outer Wilds, right? Like really explicitly. I don't want to say too much because, you know, in case spoilers or whatever, but it's really giving that energy, you know, from it. Oh, I'm like entranced by it. This is so... Oh, 3 knocks, we'll give her a try. Let me throw the cheat. Let me see what happens when I throw a living creature at it, right? Because I've only ever shot it with plorts. Oh, the chicken was vaporized. You know what? While I'm here, let's just bangarang. the Eldritch God comes down like, will you stop making all that racket? What could this be about? Yeah, I'm like entranced by it. It's so... It's really spooky, but it's like, it's cool. I like it. The only reason I shot it with a plort to start with is because when I flew into it, I could see it moving a little bit. And I was like, oh, it's got like a bit of like actual collision, you know, on it. So I thought I'll just shoot it with something and see what happens. Right. I said I was gonna finish it unless there was like some extreme thing of like that's nutty. That's really spooky. I kind of want to see what's beyond the angler door, right? Has anything out here changed? I'll tell you what. Right. How did you get it out of the water? There was what was there behind it? There was something. Oh, I think it was just a button behind it, and you press it, and it was like, because I could see it in there, and it looked. I saw like the chain above it, and round behind at the back of the building, there's this there was like one of those like triangle buttons there, and you press it, and it just oinked it up out of the water. Really cool. However they've decided to, you know, conclude the story of Slime Rancher 2, I like that aspect. That's a vibe, yeah, for better or worse. What I'll do, right? Because I can honestly, I can feel it in my throat a little bit. I've got a bit of a sore throat on the go. So I want to wrap up stream real quick, right? Because, you know, I'm done. I've had enough for now, right? You know, that's just how it is, right? I'll almost certainly be back tomorrow, right? I've streamed Slime Rancher daily since I think Saturday, so we going good. And I tell you what, right? You've been here for pretty much this entire stream. What a trooper, yeah? That's incredible. And chatting with me like the whole time. I really appreciate you sticking by in chat, right? I think it's a really. I'm just like, I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been wonderful chatting with you all afternoon. Yeah, but say I'm pretty much where am I going now? Through here, right? Yeah, that's almost it for the end. Oh! I've done that a couple of times. I should move. I'm going to move this. I need to move this. Because I've come around this corner a couple of times into the portal and been sent home, right? And I've had to commute all the way back again. So that's gone, right? But yes, I appreciate your viewership a lot, right? It's wonderful. But say, for the minute, I'm just going to head back over to Gigi inside. I don't think I'll ever get, like, you know, bored or used to looking at this. This is awesome, right? So cool. Such a wicked area, you know, of a game. Is there something under there? I think it might just be... I think it's... Is this... Oh, no, these have got a bit of... Those have got a bit of physics as well on them. Okay, interesting. Good to know, I guess. Now, can I get back up? I might have trapped myself. Gigi, can you get us a ladder, please? Surely I can make it here. Yeah, just about. What if it was used to call on the elder god of the slime? Straight up, I can see it happening, right? Oh no, oh, dude! You know what? I just realised the border, the container of the Prismacore. What's it called? I think it's called Prismacore, right? Very spherical, very slime-looking geometry this thing has. Although in this game, I don't see how they could make it like a scary, sinister force. Because if you rang, say it was 3 of those bells, right? You ring 3 of them, and this thing wakes up, and it rolls around like the Las Vegas sphere, and it's just got like 2 eyes and a big smile on it. I'm like, aw, that's cute. Impossible for it to be scary. But yeah, you know what? I don't know, because I'm assuming that this orb that's around the Prismacore. Have you seen this area yet? I was here at the very start of the stream, and you know, I got to here yesterday. This was where I ended up. But I'm guessing that this sphere that we're looking at is just a container around the Prismacore, are not actually part of it, but I'm not too certain. Because when you're on the inside, it looks like the container is damaged. And this looks pristine, so anything could happen. I don't know. But yeah, you ring 3 bells and this thing wakes up and the whole thing's a slime. I don't know what you do because there isn't really boss fights in this game. Maybe it's just, maybe it'll wake up and it'll be like, oh, sorry, my bad. And it'll clear off back into space, right? And then that's it. Prisma corruption solved. What if those are around the map and you got to ring them all to unlock something? I reckon that's probably the case, yeah. Yeah, but for now, that's the only one that I found, and I don't know where any others would be. So next stream, I'll just continue exploring, right, and see if I can find any of these doors. What I'll probably do after stream, like I normally do, I go back to the ranch and I just feed everything, sell all the plots, just have a bit of a tidy up, just a bit of housekeeping, right? See you next time. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'll jump in here real quick because before I actively go, I do want to ask Giga because I want to see if she knows what that bell was. Hi, Beatrix. Looks like there are still more. Okay, this is the same message. I just want to say to you, I found that bell. What's that about? Dude, this is something that you don't know about. So I need to inform you what's. Oh. Well, there's the answer, right? 1 of 5. It looks like. Do you reckon this reflects the map? Because this was kind of in line. I'm guessing I'm pointing at the screen again, like you can see. I'm guessing the big slime in the middle represents the Prisma core, and the location of that one that's activated, seems to line up, right? Because it was here. So are the other ones going to be like, well, you'd have thought like here, 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 and here, right? Given the layout of this. Maybe. 5 bells, win them all, win a prize. This just put, I've been going on and on about, I don't want to put too many shadow plots in these turnstiles because it's just going to be decorations. Imagine that. It opens up and it's just like, oh, here's a tree decoration. It'd be funny though. But yeah, that looks like the way it's going to be. We're going to need to find 5 more of those bells, ring them all, and then that's going to be what happens next, right? But yeah, here's a hat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is how you get the rarest Team Fortress 2 hat. play Slime Rancher 2 and do all of this stuff. Oh, that was really spooky right at the end. Even though it does, it gives me the willies a bit. I think it's wicked. I love that kind of like, uncomfortable to look at, but really interesting. It's fantastic. But that'll about do it for now. We at least know what we need to do. It's just a case of finding it at this point, right? So that'll about do it for me today. Meepzilla, what a G, what a champion. You've been here for what? Certainly 2 hours. How long ago? Can I see how long ago these messages were posted? Bye. I appreciate your presence a great deal. Yeah. Can I see when this was? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I might be able to. But you've been here for almost the entire stream, and I think that's fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Okay, take care of yourself. I shall catch you later, probably tomorrow. All right. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Dude, they were here for like what? 2.5 hours? Insanity. No way to live. Right? That's wonderful. I feel #blessed. All right, that'll do it for now. I'll speak to you in a bit. Yep, that'll about do it. All right, ta-da.